stage away. And rightfully so, because like I talk about moments, and right now in this moment, Phoenix and Retro are the
Shadow and Virgo, they need better games.
That was also a really crucial instance there for Phoenix and Retro because
They had a really good game one, no?
They did.
By Shadow and Virgo.
They did have a good game one.
Peter!
Look, bro. Shark is the future, bro.
I think you're right. I do think you're right.
Shark is the future.
And they're looking to keep going all the way here, Jacob. Sure, they might have a lot of steps to take before
0 kills.
Shark
with 7.
Top 2 position, but top 3, that's just around the corner.
For Peter Bottenfoyle, 40 points, give or take. Their way from the top 7.
Lunar, you are not the future. What are you saying?
Shark is the present.
Ooh, that is true. Oh my god.
But they have 6 medkits and 2 fizzes, bro. That is some very awkward heal spam.
That is awkward.
Even with the zone kind of pulling forward, they do have access to launch pad, so it's interesting the way they're playing it.
Another one?
No, TD died. Oh, he has an exotic though. He has an exotic Fury. Wait, isn't that the one where you can aim in while you're flying? But like, you know.
Oh yeah, it is.
You can already do that anyway,
no? Wait, what? Which one is it actually?
I think it is.
He's disengaging.
I swear it's ass, right, Jeff? No, it has no recoil.
No bloom? Really?
I think so, right? I think it has 100% accuracy when you're in the air.
Oh, it fully is accurate when you're in the air.
Yeah.
It's good for height.
Sharkdini, the bigger issue is that since they didn't give Jace to Shark, and for good reason, they're trying to just play out their own game. They don't want to take any unnecessary risks because
oh shit. Nice killer, guys.
Brings up a whole new slew of problems here as now Pico Malabuca spotted out Pablo and Chino, but Pablo and Chino don't really seem that interested in the fight.
This is seemingly like the stage in the game where you don't want to go down. Yes, you will get rebooted for a fifth zone. You're not going to have much loot to go after. You're not going to have a lot of time to loot up. And even though you do guys
drop this AR for crash pad.
That's him carrying RPG is crazy. I'm not going
to carrying RPG over that.
That's interesting.
That is very interesting.
You almost had a hope for a miracle, and I think that's why you're seeing a kind of disengage after disengage with some of the teams.
Still nobody died. Nobody's wiped. Fully wiped.
Yeah, nobody's wiped. Yep.
IRL and the break and meet players. I didn't bring my IRL phone.
That's their most immediate competition in terms of leaderboard standing. So
I'll let you borrow it. Booga Braid's in a good spot.
Behind them in positioning is just
one kill.
Suffering for being chased across the map. It gives them a
They're
lot
6, bro. They're in a good spot. I told y'all, chat.
Oh.
Ooh.
Exotic Sentinel, bro. That's the best. That's literally the best shotgun in the game.
Good shotty, bro.
Slow and steady can win things out.
Slow and steady wins the race.
This one as well. We
really
saw
well
the
said, bro.
assault rifle in Sharp's
your favorite quote?
A little bit of a low grab effect.
Favorite quote?
The Sentinel pump, I believe, in Braid's
probably
hand.
manifest your dreams.
Your opponent on shot as well. So
that's
definitely
right.
have some tricks underneath your sleeve. Not sure how to really
What's LeBron's favorite quote again?
LeBron's favorite?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
The one from Rashford.
What's LeBron's favorite quote?
In the next zone will tend to slow down. It's just not necessarily
somebody write in the chat, bro. You guys definitely know it.
Inside of the zone, outside of the zone, and also using those launch pads with the bids to dodge a lot of what's going on underneath.
Is he a no-sit though?
Try for greenness.
We've already tasted victory. Earlier lobby here today. But obviously,
chat, how's Epic Whale doing?
Is ensuring that they are inside of that
how's Epic Whale's? Oh, Epic
Whale's
last. Forgot.
Job's not finished, so no time to celebrate.
Epic Whale's not doing good.
Nice
I'm gonna be honest.
But they were brought back to reality.
Put yourself in a position you're not comfortable in.
Yeah, that's a quote, all right. That's a quote, all right. That's true.
Is it like 20 minutes or 25?
And just
right, yeah.
reminded of the fact that
Guys, wait a second. Oh, chat. Today's stream will be crazy, guys. Where is Fortnite? How to see the sports World Cup?
More to close out the day. Plenty of time to
Riz-
close the gap, but Sphinx just gets tagged up on his way
Riz Putra, hello bro, hello, welcome to the stream. Something is
towards
glitching.
the outside of Elite Armory. Luckily for him, Muzz is there.
There is some.
Not only to fire back shots, but alleviate some of the pressure.
What's happening?
Scoping through, gathering information.
Yeah, what is happening
Even with this
Twitch right now? Is everything glitching?
Around, yeah.
320? Oh, yeah. 300?
Like mid 300s.
Yeah, Twitch has
Yeah.
some
We're safe.
problems.
We're talking about safe world chat.
Leaving their area to be rather uncontested and
Wait,
doesn't
let me
look
check
like
some.
anybody nearby is going to be able to prevent them. But
It's 10 game chat.
they're going to look to start cutting through where the rest of the lobby is at.
Wait, let me check from here. Wait a second, guys. I'm checking on another monitor. Chat. Finally, we have the second monitor, guys. Let's go. I can read everyone's chat right now. Let's go. I'm checking something, guys. That Twitch is lagging on this monitor also, because if it's lags on only this monitor, I don't know. It shouldn't lag. That's the thing.
Heating by himself.
Their
Shark
streak,
got awareness check.
their streak ends here.
Let's go.
That's good for Peter. That they're dead. That's really good.
We've seen Teeny
They might have height for free.
before, but
Oh, like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
given how many healthy teams
Nico
are
might have
Oh,
Nico.
oh my
Pablo.
god, what the fuck is that loadout?
Oh, yeah, what?
Dude.
Wait. Whenever I'm
Oh,
switching
Johnny
rocket
from
RPA,
this
like
to
what?
this,
On high ground as well. What? You're gonna shoot one rocket?
it's lagging, guys. Wait a second. Is my stream good or stream is lagging? Chat, is the stream good? Yeah, I guess. The stream is good. Then why the bro? What the fuck? Chat, wait a second. We are going to watch the Fortnite tournament right now. Just have to figure something out. It's everything. I was.
Polio right now, they're at that max render.
What if I open YouTube? Will YouTube also lag? Yeah, something is happening. If I open any games.
The ladder. Come on.
Yeah, watch y'all.
Yeah, that's good out here. What in the actual hell? Let's go. What if I open from Brave? Will it still lag?
Games here today. We just played 5 games on Elite.
Can we get a stat check? I feel like Poyo's underperforming. Yeah, I don't know.
The next 5, we're going over to Slurp Rush, different drops.
I guess it's a problem of Chrome, to be honest. Because here it's not lagging.
Of that lobby.
So as they rise up, we saw Shark and Teeny go down relatively early.
Oh wait, I did remember about you saying it's run on custom.
On the leaderboard.
Yeah, I did respond.
That Chino and Pablo were almost inside of the top 7, and these are all teams.
He's underperforming what? I mean, he definitely is. They both are.
Games, and so if we have all the teams that
finals is first 5 and lead, the rest are all slow price. Yes, I do remember seeing that. Yes.
To the leaderboard, so that's going to be the interesting.
That's it. P-Boy will obviously both underperforming. But I think from what we've seen, it looks like Poyo's playing a little bit worse, but it just depends, bro. We don't get the full picture. To be fair, Poyo went down 1 game off a rotate, like obviously Pete called, so it's kind of hard to judge. So they get to go off the stage, right? Surely they're doing a 30-minute break, right?
For top 7 thresholds, and still always knowing that as long as you avoid
they are. Brazil's been good, Magic. It's the reason why I've been gassing up Brazil as the 3rd best region, man.
Chance in the running for finals, but obviously everybody's just trying to confirm their position on the finals battle bus here today from Group A.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I wouldn't call it like a warning shot by any means, but I think.
Chat, did we get an official? Do we have an official graphic of the updated format? Because the one I tried to use for the video is based on 8 games.
Tomorrow playing in a whole new group. It's Shark and Teeny they have been on another level. Kind of slow to start to pickle to what we've seen online.
When you say NAG, you mean both West Central? No. So my region ranking is EU, Central, Brazil.
7 eliminations. Almost looked like he was just
And then probably like
that last game, but
West,
sometimes the confidence was a little
Asia,
bit too good for him,
OC, Middle East.
Absolutely insane.
I don't know enough
today.
about Middle East and Asia to really give a proper opinion though, but Brazil's definitely the third best region. Like in my opinion, it's not debatable.
Hey, at the end of the day, Jacob, we've got so many wonderful players actually participating in today's competition, so let's just hear what they've got to say.
That's right, Nosith and Izzy joining us here from Team Orchid.
Ooh.
The hometown heroes, let's call you.
The French interview, let's go.
Nosith, let's start with you. A kind of slow-ish start to the day for the first 2 maps, and then your third map, dropping 13 eliminations, absolutely popping off and shooting up that leaderboard. When you managed to secure that victory royale, did that ease off some of the pressure going into the rest of today?
Vous avez eu un départ un petit peu lent, mais la troisième game,
No, it is, Archie. 350 points is the match point, bro, yeah.
Est-ce que ça vous a débloqué, ça a enlevé de la pression? Est-ce que
Heinz
c'est
the Prime?
important pour vous aujourd'hui?
Ouais, franchement, ça nous a bien relancé dans la partie, enfin dans le tournoi. On a fait une très grosse game, donc un top 1 très skill et franchement, on compte en refaire un deuxième, donc confiant pour la suite.
So we want to do a second one, but of course it was the game who launched us on the tournament right now. We need these confidence moments, and so we were really happy to have the victoire royale and to have 13 eliminations.
I'm mind blown by translators, bro.
We're gonna do another one.
Oh, I like that.
To memorize what they've said too, like, bro. So cool.
Izzy, let's talk to you, buddy. How are you feeling, obviously, off the back of that victory, doing that in front of a home crowd as well? How does it feel to perform like this in front of the French audience?
Qu'est-ce que ça te fait ressentir forcément de jouer à Paris, de réussir à faire ce top 1 devant le public français qui vous a clairement, fortement encouragé et tout simplement qui
They probably like paraphrase it a bit.
Bah, franchement, ça fait plaisir. Et vous êtes les boss, hein.
I mean, it felt amazing, and they are just the boss.
They are the best, aren't they? Nosef, before I let you guys go, have you got a message for any of the fans out there, all of the French fans that are here to support you?
Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire à tous les fans français qui te suivent, que ce soit en stream ou qui te regardent ici dans la salle?
Franchement, merci d'être là, merci de nous soutenir comme vous le faites, et franchement, vous êtes incroyables.
Let's go, I have all the chats.
They understood that.
Thank you very much to cheer for us as you do now. And
Let's go, chat now. Guys, can you watch it? Let's go!
He speaks well, bro. He speaks well. I mean, I don't speak English, obviously, but it sounds like he's speaking well. Sorry, I don't speak French, but it sounds like he's speaking well. Oh!
Vico and Malibuka.
This interview's never ending, chat. It's Vico. We're on for a Yap Fest. We're going to be here until the next game starts.
Vico always. Chat, we are here, guys. I was fixing some things. Guys. But we are here. We are watching FNCA's Reload Cup of 2026 EWC Reload Cup. So this is the day 1, chat. I know I am late. I didn't saw that it started. I thought it was late at night, but unfortunately it started, and we are going to match 6, guys. Match 6. We have 5 more matches left. After that we are going to go to the Fortnite matches myself. I will play some games and with you guys, and it will be really funny, and it will be really good playing with every one of you guys. And chat, by the way, I know, and from today I can read all the chats I have set up, but I don't know what the glitch is that every time I like see something on this YouTube or Twitch, it's glitching. I have to fix that, but it is what it is, guys. It's okay. So let's go. By the way, I don't think, wait, by the way, my Twitch stream is lagging. I don't know, to be honest. Well, let's check from here only. There might be a glitch on that side also. Crazy sap. Let's go. Yeah, Twitch is glitching. My Twitch is lagging for some reason. I don't know. My YouTube is also lagging. Oh my god. Wait, guy, I'm restarting the stream.
Both of them.
Okay.
Coming from him.
Didn't say anything.
No.
Don't come for me again, Peterborough fans, alright?
I'm saying this like for him as well.
No. Just to clarify, I didn't say any of
Guys,
this.
are we
Matt
back?
Luca said that. Don't come for me, come for him.
He whispered it to me in the ear right before the interview.
Yeah, I think that was when I walked up and said hello. I think that's exactly what he said. Exactly. Yeah.
No, guys, you're setting me up for failure again on Twitter.
I don't know what you're talking about, Vico.
Oh my God, my
obviously, being in front of this amazing crowd and kind of hearing them roar, can you guys maybe give us like a taste of what that feels like? Obviously, we're on one side. You guys are professional players playing in front of the crowd. When they're roaring, and if you go back and watch, your hand's like actually shaking when they like cut to you. What are you feeling in that moment, man?
My hand was shaking?
Your hand was shaking.
Damn, I didn't even realize that.
Your hand was shaking.
Damn,
It's
I
not
didn't
lagging
realize
right
that.
now. Let's go.
Your hand was shaking.
Damn, like you can say like, oh yeah, I have 500,000 followers on like this platform, you know.
Go.
But like seeing it IRL, how many people actually show up,
And shout out to
you,
Aussie
it's so much more different. It gives you like,
Fortnite
it pushes you forward, you know. I don't know if you saw Spider-Man, like that
All
one
the
like
friends
animation
goes
of
to
him like
win, guys.
being pushed up like by all the ghosts, that's like, or like, you know, like that. It just gives you more faith, you know, in yourself. So I don't know, it's just a great feeling, honestly. It makes me want to do way better than I always do, you know? God, I'm stuttering.
Dude, it's good. We're in the moment. You're feeling it good. What do you feel about it? It's like, is it the same for you? Do you feel something different?
I mean, we could describe it perfectly. It just helps you. It just, it's always nice to see all the pros, all the stuff, everyone like on every LAN, on Fortnite LAN. So it's really good to be here.
Yeah. Now, obviously, this is Group A. Tomorrow we bring in Group B. Is there any duo, maybe tomorrow, you're hoping maybe doesn't make it through, or maybe you hope they make it through so you can fight them in the finals?
Honestly, I just want Sky and Scroll to make it through, you know. They're really good friends of mine, especially Scroll. You know, I talk to him a lot, especially after that 20 from Grants, we talked a lot. We got the same mental coach, always Poppy as well, you know. But yeah, I think I want them to go through, you know. Like, I don't know, they're just fun to play against.
I just feel like I want to do bad, they're not gonna do bad because it's reload and it's 10 games, so it's really hard to not qualify. So I'm not gonna name any names.
He's got a point there, he's got a point.
Okay, one final question. I'd love to hear from you guys for the fans. Obviously, the crowds out there, they're loving seeing you guys. They went crazy when you guys got the VR. What would you say to the fans that are watching you guys compete?
Well, thank you all for supporting us. You know, it's always great getting supported by you guys.
Oh my God, I was right. They're still interviewing him.
We just keep doing better and better. You know, I'm hyped for Belgium as well.
Dude, I know my Fortnite players, bro.
You know,
I know my Fortnite players.
We're still the best. You know, for a reason.
I tried to tell you guys.
People say Mickey Summit win. There's no Mickey in that, you know. But yeah, thank you all for supporting us. You know, it keeps us, even at home, you know, keeps us motivated, keeps us faithful. You got something to say, Mavi?
Thank you for support, guys. We're gonna try to do better.
We're really pushing the gay duo here.
That's why I love this guy, bro.
Yeah.
He's just a go.
The benefit for you, Mally, is you just have Vico to just do all the talking,
Yeah,
or you're just like,
that.
hey, what he said, same here. Well, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate y'all taking the time to talk with us.
Thank you for having us, bro.
Of course, it's great. Let's go play some more games, watch more stuff. You know, we'll do all that. For that being said, that was Vico. That's Malabuka. We'll
So I like it. I like the fact that Vico is happy to talk, man. He loves this shit. He lives for him. Bro. It's great.
Interview with the players from Big as well. I mean, we saw Vico being able to clutch up earlier as well in game number 4, I believe it was. But right now, Levin, I gotta give you the gas, brother, because after that coach talk that you had for Falcons, actually, let's rewind it a little bit. Let me slow it down a tiny bit. Before you gave him the talk,
to be very clear,
performances,
Vico Malabuka are not gay, chat. It's a joke that Vico said on my stream before Globals that his key to success with Malabuka is you have to love your duo, and he said you have to literally be gay for them. He meant it as a joke, but he meant like he loves playing Malabuka as his best friend.
When did it happen?
It was a joke.
They know where I'm at. Look, I'm not gonna take all.
He meant you have to have like insane chemistry with your duo, but that was the way he said it was just too funny.
They were always gonna have that game. They were always gonna have that big performance. It's the reason why we said it'd be foolish to write them off.
As we always say, as we always end up doing every single major, we always like, maybe this is it for Peterborough and then they always make a comeback. And to do it at the halfway point where they still have 5 more games with it to even climb up the leaderboard more, they've just gotten started.
So a conversation that I kind of had when we saw Shark and Teeny dominating after like the first 2-3 games was that everybody else had to be worried about
the leaderboard. Okay.
You want to talk about a team?
Peterborough is set, bro. This is Peterborough. They were at dead last.
Now so chat top 7
Oh
making the
my
finals.
god, where did Vuga win?
People, you're back in the final qual range. Let's go.
They are up to 150.
Slow start, strong finish. The Peterborough Classic right now.
They of course want to be first place.
Peterborough and Polo are insane, guys.
A statement But really, you only need top 7 today to make it out of the groups.
Yeah, they went from being 17th place all the way up to 7. Nice. I like that number a lot more than 17.
This is Group A, by the
Some
way.
of the other teams there towards the top. Earlier, you were actually talking about consistency, Vivid.
Yeah, I think that's
One
Elan
team that
points.
has been consistent so far throughout the day is
I think that's
ROC,
Elan
which is
points, so
currently sitting in
84
third
points
place with
from
161
Elan.
points.
Is
I'm
how I
happy that you
think
kind
the
of
math
brought them
works
up
out.
Because there are certain teams, whenever we do watch Fortnite competitions and we take a look at the leaderboard, we're like, wait a minute. How are they so far up? We
I'm
really
just
haven't seen
guessing.
anything crazy from them today. We haven't really been talking
So that's
about
like
them
what,
today.
29
I feel
Elans or
that's
something?
already
So like that
here. I
sounds
mean,
right.
I feel
Or
like
20.
we really haven't just seen anything too crazy.
28.
Just leading right into that play style.
Which
that
makes sense.
Cammy
That's probably how
loves.
many
I
they
mean,
have.
Take a look at top 3 specifically. Take a look at the eliminations. How much more first and second place have than Hari and Cammy, but they are still up there with them.
Yeah, Hari and Cammy were a team that are predicting to get out of the heat comfortably, and just because when you look at the
Bro,
way
Cammy
they've
might
been
be the
playing
lane
in
goat,
recent
man.
months, they've really been ramping in, going on
Cam
the
is
radar. You have
insane.
to give big props to
Cammy's
Cammy
him,
and Hari.
dude.
It feels like for quite some time in EU, people almost trying to write him off a bit, sort of
They
talking
were.
about Cammy in a way that was like, yeah, Dimash and Dharma, the new best Polish duo in the region, right? They're going to be the new face of Polish Fortnite.
I guess
Cammy
from
and
here,
Hari said,
either
"No, no,
we
no,
call
no, no,
Madam
no, no,
Boy
no, no.
stopping
We're still
or
here."
PR
Check,
Polish.
another 2 fancy is just like
Booga can also do.
money, bro.
Booga can also do. But for Muzz,
Breakfast
I
slash
don't know.
dinner.
I expected
The
Muzz
first meal
from
today is
Muzz.
breakfast.
Many years ago, being able to have that
Best
land
from Muzz,
understanding,
but
know what the
Muzz
meta
is
is
not
with
good
inside the
Muzz.
tournament is what can turn things around for you, and that's why they're doing so well.
I think it just comes down to them having a great coach, great consistency. They're always
Blood X shout
have
out.
an excellent
Let me give a Blood
game
X
plan.
the
They
gas.
know exactly what they're going to do, and it's paying off so far.
Well, Blood X is kind of going quiet in a good way,
For some of those teams
which is good to
currently
see.
in that second page that we need to see a lot more out of, because we have now hit the halfway mark here for Group A. It's now or never for some of these squads, because if you are, especially for this duos, if you're in the bottom 3, those keys are going to be getting crushed. You're not going to get a chance to
Yeah.
go survival.
Format's super simple. Top 7 from today go straight through to grand finals. Bottom 3 go home, and the rest go through the loser bracket. Tomorrow, same thing happens with Group B. It's a whole new 20 teams. Again, top 7 go through to finals. Bottom 3 go home. The rest go on to the losers bracket. Those 2 teams of players in the losers bracket combined, they play 10 matches, and the top 6 go through to grands. The rest go home. That's the whole format.
But we really do need to see him in finals.
And I mean, Slurp Rush.
Leaving on first day will be brutal. It will be brutal. Which is the hardest group. Group A has a higher top level because like P-Poy, Shark Teeny and stuff. But I think Group B's average is actually better.
So I would love to see if we're
Group B is
Yeah,
very
to
good
be
too.
honest, Chad, what I also saw that Group B, everyone is good. Like, no one is that bad or no one is that like best or out there. But like to be honest, in Group A, there are some great teams. There are some like average or like bad teams against the like best players in the world. So to be honest, from my side, I guess tomorrow will be also more interesting because there are everyone is at equal level. Here, everyone is not at equal level.
I don't think that's necessarily too much to speak on the other players. I think that that's based off of what everyone else is doing around them.
I just
think
hosted.
that
I'm
they
right,
have
doing a good
5 more
job.
games to go going into
Doing
this,
a great
and that
job.
there's not going to be too much of an issue for what they have in mind, but just everyone else seems to be kind of stepping up. We also saw specifically in that last game, almost every single one of our top teams go down early, and that's why we saw the leaderboard shift a little bit from first to
Obviously,
second
he's
place.
no Frankie,
Yeah,
but
absolutely, Kelly. I actually want to kind of bring up that point since we are going to be talking about Team Oregon. They did drop down to 9th place, but here's the thing. I mean, they're actually only 7 points behind 5th place. So how close that qualification spot is just simply between 5th and 9th place.
Alright, let me see real quick,
the
though.
leaderboard is starting to
let me see. Where is Shadow and Virgo at, though? Because that's what's going to mean a lot here. So people are in 7th. Shadow Virgo are in 12th. So Shadow Virgo are a little bit down, but it's not that big of a margin. It's only like 20-something points. So,
yep.
Like, I was wondering if Shadow and Virgo were doing real bad, whether Pete and Poyer could, like, try and get a bit griefy. Pete and Poyer kind of need to come out and get a really good couple games and start griefing Shadow Virgo. Because it's just, like, another chance to be uncontested Slurpee in the finals. Because finals, it is Slurpee biased in the finals, chat. The first 5 games of finals on Elite Stronghold, and then every other match is on Slurpee. So match point will happen on Slurpee. And if finals does end up going for like 12 or 13 games like it might because of match point, Slurpee biased is where it's at. If you have a better drop on Elite Stronghold than Slurpee, that's probably not going to be a good thing. You want a better Slurpee drop map.
That's the thing, guys.
Like,
was he able to, it will happen.
I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy with this.
I'm also happy.
This format, bro, across the board. Rotating map, match point. I think they're trying a bunch of stuff that I'm really excited for.
To be a coach, it can either be really good as we see it from Levin, or it can end up backfiring.
Thinking Nat with the 59.
I'm not happy to do a speech just yet.
Oh, and 1,000 minis.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of slack there, but I do want you to pick a team that is towards the bottom that you want to see them being able to step up in a big way.
Vivid's put on the spot
Very
here.
easy for me to pick a team here. Don't even have to think about it. Epic, Whale, and Pump. We have constantly talked about how much experience means on a stage like this. Epic Whale.
And they have the best experience for this. They're the
You
best
consistently make it to these types of events. You have to go ahead and prove to everybody that is watching at home that not only do you deserve it, but also your counterparts from NA West. They are currently towards the top of the leaderboard. You gotta join them in the ranks, man. You are so good. I need you to prove it.
It's no 11, but honestly a good effort, Vivid. Good effort, good effort, good effort, good effort. Think, oh, with the 5 gifted too. Thank you, bro.
Bro, that's the thing. Epic Whale, Epic Whale is just so like experienced and a great player, bro. And like I didn't saw Epic Whale like going to 18 or something. He might be like on 10, 9 or 11.
The coach buff's gonna be real here. The coach buff is gonna be real. Getting a break like this and being able to like talk to the coaches and stuff is cool. Chat, it's 5 and 5. 5 stronghold games, 5 Slurpee Rush games now. Slurpee Rush, Slurp Rush. Thank you for the love, chat. Appreciate all the follows, the subs, everything. You guys are crazy. Again, I know I didn't get to talk to you guys too much. I plan on going live today with like 15 minutes to like have a chat and catch up, and it went straight into the broadcast over Stim of Doom. So like, again, took a few days off, chilled out with the family. Appreciate the patience from you guys. Looks like I missed a bit of practice room content, a bit more than I was expecting, but really not that much. I'm kind of happy. I was getting a bit of FOMO, but honestly, I had such a good time away, and now I'm bringing like max vibes to this. So thank you, chat. We've got 4 huge days. Now, new season is tomorrow. A lot of you guys are asking if I'm doing a downtime stream. No. I think staying live for the downtime is just going to be bad because it means less sleep, and there's not really anything going on anyway. So my plan is to go live tomorrow, half an hour before the broadcast starts like today. Go live, do day 2, and then play the new season afterwards. Because the new season will be live for this tournament, and then we can play out afterwards, which will be sick. Oh, these are the pick'ems. So you get prize money for the pick'ems. It's kind of cool. And it costs you nothing to enter.
Complete daily and weekly challenges to earn boosters that
Cool.
help you climb the global leaderboard.
Maris, do we have the link for this?
Join EWC.
I did see the new season trailer, Maris. I did. Do we have the leaderboard for this? Oh, here you go, chat. Here you go. Here's the website for the pick'ems and stuff, chat, if you want to do it.
Veteran in the Fortnite
There you go,
scene.
chat.
Bro, it's not happening right now.
Inception.
What would have?
He's watched some of the best
This is
players
Epic
come and
Whale.
go, but remains atop the NA West region.
I've been a pro since I was 16, so I think like if you started young, I think you
Beard's
can just
looking fresh.
that, like skill at the least. But I don't think there's really an age where you just can't be good at Fortnite anymore. You know, they think you can't be like older than 17 and good at Fortnite, but like that's not true. That's not how it is at all.
Like Fortnite can be played by everyone, bro. But the thing is, chat, the only problem is like now when I have a stream,
hey, chat, click subscribe button. See if you got a free prime available.
Everyone is a
man.
kid. Everyone is a kid. I don't see a normal like guy there.
The key to my longevity is like you
and they show the
let
key
one
the
season go to waste, because once you start declining in this game and your rep goes downhill, it's really hard to push back up that hill. So every season you just gotta take it super serious and lock in.
Nisa, Reese, Mish, Miguel.
I enjoy competing, and for me, like,
bro, broadcast has been great,
Aiden. To motivate me to like lock in again if I am slacking, you know.
Fresh off his record 7th.
So I said this during the last EWC, the 4v4 game mode, Aiden. It actually, they did a better job of showing the player's personality than any other Fortnite broadcast ever, and I still stand by that.
No stranger to glory, Epic knows the sacrifice required to succeed in competitive Fortnite. With the skill ceiling now higher than ever, there's no easy road to victory.
Yeah, I think during the first 2 qualifiers, it definitely would have been really nice to qual in those, but we weren't really as well prepared for reload. But during the last 2, I think we actually played a lot better. I mean, we should have qualled in the 3rd one.
Okay.
Kind of got griefed, but we still got our qual in through the last one, so. I mean, I knew we were the best team, and I knew that we deserved the last spot, but at the end of the day, you never know who's gonna like come out on top in a tournament, especially with one land spot left. It's always tough, but I knew we were the best team and that we deserved it.
Hey, Quack, you getting Domo, bro?
Epic is the oldest player competing in Paris, equipping him with invaluable experience versus the army of young hopefuls. Epic Well's persistence saw him secure his EWC spot in the final qualifier, a trait that defined his career. Now, he is ready to prove on land that age is just a number.
But he's not playing good.
Winning
That's
this
the thing.
EWC, it would mean a lot just to like prove that longevity, you know, on a global scale.
These segments are great.
You know, good luck out there.
They've done a really good job with the segments, man. I was a bit concerned with how long the breaks are, but they're cooking. This is great.
Guys, Monster D-Face here, and we get the pleasure to actually check things out behind the scenes because it's media day going on right now. And actually, I might want to keep it down just a little bit because over here you have live commentary, footage, photography, everything happening right here. And
This is actually
as the
sick.
players are starting to warm up. Normally, they just come in here early, and you know we get to chat with someone. And it looks like we have my boy Leo.
Oh, it's
here as
Leo.
well.
I love Leo.
What's up, bro?
Oh, that's just not who this is.
What about you?
Dude, I'm doing good. How was your flight? How's the travel?
Everything perfect. This is my country, Paris. I'm hyped for this. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, the last time we saw each other was at the last event. Now you're at this event here. I mean, what are your expectations coming in?
I think
Hey, Ben.
I'm happy with what French doing right now. I'm trying to think about the top 5 maybe. I think they can do it.
Izzy knows it for looking
listen,
good.
This is behind the scenes. Obviously, again, we are lucky enough. And Leo, thank you so much, man, for your time, bro. Well, have a good luck and enjoy the show. Yeah, we are in the
New skin
time
leaked? No.
of the century here. For
I haven't
the
seen anything
Fortnite
about the new
fans.
season, chat. I've been
Obviously,
so locked in on
again, you can see here on
EWC.
the players wall. Take a look at this. People are getting to sign their names. Folks are having fun, drawing little fun pictures, and that's really all there is to it. And in case you also want to see the behind the scenes of a set, I got something covered for y'all. Take a look at this. Now, I don't know what goes into building this stuff, but trust me, it looks pretty incredible. You're gonna see tons of awesome shots of your favorite pros, players kind of hanging out, taking different types of videos here, and trust me, it's so freaking cool. All right, now we're getting to my least favorite place, the quiet zone, but I'm still gonna give you guys a quick look. Let's go ahead.
Are you happy boy with the tier 1?
All right, so here in the quiet zone, well, this is where that high-level B-roll and interview stuff starts to happen.
Hey, Lemonade with the tier 1, think you
I'm
did?
not gonna venture too far in, but do know we're gonna take a peek at one of the Fortnite sets. So let's go and check it out. All right, and here's the Fortnite set. This one looks pretty cool. Might even be familiar for some.
Bro, I'm kind of liking the soft-spoken vibes, chat.
Check this out.
The monster kind of like...
Bunch of cameras set up here. Players usually sit down, get mic'd up, and then you kind of go through the fun interview process. Now, one thing that really
Yeah, the
cool
pros
about the
love
way
being
we record
interviewed.
content
It's their
here
most fun
is
thing.
that we don't tell the players what they're coming in for. We
I think most pros actually,
so
like, their
hopefully
favorite
what
part
you're
about
gonna
land
see
is getting
later feels
interviewed,
nice and
actually.
natural, and you're even going to check out the one that I did with Vico and Malibuca. And I hope you guys
Thank you,
enjoyed
Matthew
the
with the Prime. Think you
behind the
did?
scenes. Unfortunately, Peterbot and Pollo look like they just got here, but time's up.
Thank you, Fruit, with the tier 1.
Ah, man, MBF getting a chance to go all over the place, hang out with the players too. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fortnite Reload Championship at EWC 26. Hi, Glitter. Actually, I'm joined by Taco, Levin, and now Glitter. Glitter, is there anything going on with the Club Championship?
Yeah, I decided to come hang out with you guys because we got a little bit of time because it's not a big update, but it is something to pay attention to. Oh, is this for me? Oh, thank you.
All yours.
All right, well, it's something to pay attention to when it comes to our CC teams because over on the Crossfire side of things, AGAL have already guaranteed themselves top 8.
Oh.
Which when it comes to CC, that's a guaranteed set amount of points. And that
Okay.
means things can really only
How many
go
points,
up from
though?
here. So
What's the minimum they get for
when
8?
it comes to our stage, I'm going to need tomorrow AGL
So she does like the whole, like the overall club standing breakdown, which is kind of cool.
Levin, you think so too?
So it's at least
Sky and Skull
50,
must be
okay.
licking their lips. You know, they're like, oh, we were already coming in to just, you know, completely dominate the competition, but they're setting us up now to just slam dunk it home. Look, I'm
Yo,
sure
oh, and
they
1,000
ain't
minis
even
again,
worried
bro.
about
Boo got
that
this qual. I
reality.
hope,
They
bro.
just
I
need to play their
hope.
game. They're one of the best in the world. They'll be all right.
Yeah, especially when we get
She's
towards
also
the
part of the main
finals,
Apex
you
Legends
might think that
broadcast.
they're not worried
Cool.
about it, but trust me, those orgs are gonna be like, hey, yo, we need those points. But Taco, since you join us, we're actually gonna have a special little segment here. It's called Build Your Perfect Fortnite Pro Player. Now we're gonna have 8 options here, Glitter.
Oh,
for them.
this is a sick
Can I join this
segment.
too?
Oh,
Okay.
you definitely can. All right, so it'll be the 3 of you. You can only select 4 though. out of the 8.
This is tough.
All right, so I want you to really think about this, and I'll start with you first, Glitter.
Oh my
Me
gosh.
first? Okay.
Okay.
If I'm just going off of gut reaction here, I'm going
Clutch
with
has got to be
comms,
Pete.
communication.
Okay, comms.
I'm going with
I want to say Cooper.
general mechanics, and I'm going with strong mentality.
Oh.
Strong mentality. Actually, that's one that a lot of people tend to overlook.
Wait, I thought we were meant to be picking the player for each one. Are we just picking which ones we think are more important as factors of a player?
I think for me, the big one I'm taking away is clutch. I think.
Okay, chat, I'm doing this way more fun way. Chat, can we go through and
Yeah,
do which
that's
player
what
for each
I'm
one?
also
I'm going
saying.
with clutch, Peterbot, awareness.
Polo.
It's a tough one because I feel like it's so hard to judge a pro's awareness. Mechanics, right now I'm probably
Clicks.
going with Shark. Builds, I think that's probably Shark again, right?
Clicks.
Mentality.
Peterbot.
Mentality. That's a tough one. I don't know. Vico's got the passion, but what mentality? I'm trying to think like... Mentality for me is like behind and bring it back. Cammy, honestly, I feel like mentality probably has to be Cammy. With how many LAN performances Cammy has, how consistently phenomenal he's been on LAN for so many years, I feel like that just has to be Cammy. I feel like that might be Cammy. Veno could be a good one too, because Veno's got that crazy like comeback mentality, right? Summit actually hurt my opinion of Veno's mentality a little bit. I expected Veno to kind of bounce back from getting conned at Summit a bit better. But then again, it was only a one-day finals. Like, it was a bit harder to kind of bounce back from. Communication, again, I always rave about Cooper's comms. They sound just so chill and good in the end game. Aim.
P.
It's like going to be like the Thomas HD. Probably still Thomas HD, honestly. Probably is still Thomas HD. Style? Bro, I don't even know. I was going to do the glazed answer when I was with Cold, I guess. I don't really know. I'm kind of... I feel like I shouldn't, like... I think I'm the worst one to ask about Fortnite Pro's style. Because apparently I have no style myself. Yeah, I think aim is probably still Thomas HD. Maybe even Cold, too. Cold's aim is disgusting, actually.
Oh, hold on. Tomas, bring it back real quick if we can. I want to see those again. Because aim, I definitely need the aim. Hear me out.
I feel like our segment was better, chat.
It's not even funny. So I'm going to go with aim. I'm going to go with clutch because of what Taco was saying, too. I feel like those
Molecule
two
the
so far
Prime?
are good. And let me think about the other two.
Curve's
really
aim is
quick.
nuts
Strong
right now.
mentality as well. And you gotta rock with.
I think Curve's aim definitely, bro. I think Curve's aim, controller-wise, Curve might actually be cheating, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying he is, but I wouldn't be surprised if Curve turns out and he's cheater. Like, it's actually insane. Curve's aim on controller is stand out better than every other controller player. I don't care. Teeny's phenomenal. His mechs, Teeny's free builds are crazy. IGLing, GOAT. But Curve's aim, bro, there is something about it, dude. I don't understand. His aim is actually phenomenal.
Could be a sick aimer. Then you get to the end game, you start wobbling.
Harvey's got good aim, but I think you guys are a bit recency biased by that. I will be honest. Harvey's got good aim. He was phenomenal with the burst SMG. I've seen the clips, but...
But see, that's where I lean towards the comms direction, though, because you can have a strong mentality, but ultimately, if you're not able to convey anything towards your duo in these kinds of competitions, I think it just adds unnecessary complications. And even there's times where if you are eliminated, you can still have
Nine is prime, though. I actually would agree with you. Actually, wait. No, because wait, Pete. Okay, wait. Okay, you know what? Let me see. Let me make the argument in the prime. Okay, clutch, yes. Pete in his prime. Awareness, yes. Pete in his prime. Mechanics, yes. Builds, yes. Mentality, honestly, yes. Communication, He kind of had the cheat code of Poyo was just like an extension of him. Poyo would just play off him constantly. Didn't really need it. Aim, yes. Style. We've all seen the backwards shirt. When Homie got interviewed after winning FNCS and that motherfucker's shirt wasn't even facing the right direction, like, you knew this dude is grinding. Like, that is some gremlin shit. Like, he was 15 hours a day, not seeing the sun, literally put on his shirt backwards the day he won Grands. Like, style, we might be losing it. But the other 7, I might honestly give it to you. There is a world where he actually did have all the other 7 in his prime. Except for maybe communication, but he didn't really need it. Like, Poyo was just, like, playing off him. Or is it playstyle? Where interpret this as playstyle? How would you even define playstyle, though? They mean playstyle? Oh, what? What does that even mean? Aren't all of these their playstyle, though? Like, what? Like, they play aggressive, they go for height? Oh, yo, you're not real? What do you mean I'm not real? Just use the word playstyle, then. Strong mentality is more letters. Why did we fucking shorten it, bro? I thought they were trying to do some, like, funny, goofy thing.
It's been how you warm up, you know? Okay, cool.
Just say playstyle then. It's too long. No, it's not. It's literally shorter than strong mentality.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know. Okay, give me another one. One more before we go.
Alors, une dernière idée. Okay, one more. Oh, yeah. So you're gonna say, j'ai plus de balles.
Okay, what does that mean?
Oh, it's you will see, okay? J'ai plus de balles.
Okay, cool.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
J'ai plus de balles! What did I just say?
Casters, back to you
What
for the
did I just say?
What did they make him say, Chad? What did they make him say?
It's cool, bro. It's cool.
Hey, Curbsy. Thank you, Synax. I knew it was.
For that, Barney. We don't need you angering up the crowd here. It's your boys, Monster D-Face and Mini Miner.
I don't have balls anymore?
We've been watching from the back, but finally, it's our
What
turn.
He doesn't have balls.
I'm ready for this. We've got a brand new map
Oh
here.
my. Okay, I'm definitely getting a mispronunciation.
Completely different way the map's being played. Of course,
Ammo? I don't have any more ammo.
Mentality. So many of our teams.
I don't have ammo anymore. I have no bullets.
Longer break than usual. An opportunity.
There's got to be like some like. There's got to be like a slang here for that. Are you tired? The Alex thanks for sub chat. Let's get in. All right, 5 slow brush games, chat. This is gonna be good.
To think about is that extended.
This is gonna be good.
Off, right? They got a good moment to kind of really sit down, analyze the situation, and then see where are they in the tournament.
I need more bullets. What?
As far as adjustments are concerned, to prepare for the battle that's ahead.
Well, they need to do a lot. You know, they need to try and think about what's going well, what's going wrong, how can we adjust, and then of course everything that you just learned from those first 5 games. We're now can almost throw all that out the window, bar a lot of those sort of mentality things, because things are going to be so different, particularly when you're thinking about a different map. You're also thinking about different drop spots, different contest stations, different third parties around as well. So there's going to be lots of different situations that we find our duos in here, because maybe they're fighting a different team than they were used to in these first 5 games.
I need more bullets. It's a it's a meme. Oh, it's a meme. Okay, I'm like, there's got to be more to this. Oh my god.
Muzz, what happened to Muzz?
Had this sort of LAN environment.
Bro, I'm so happy seeing Pete and Poyo bring it back though, man. Dude, if Peterball and Poyo like dudding this tournament would have been so sad. Come on, let's see Peterball, Poyo versus Shadow Virgo. Come on.
Into the action here, switching up the map, getting right into what comes next here, Mini Miner. It's game number 6.
There's some big off spawn fights as
He's super with the tier 1, I think he did. Especially, dude, Pete and Poyo holding on to that Falcons contract is huge too. Not just for their money, but also for Fortnite. Like,
Gino's here as well, and he takes down Muzz. That's the first elimination for them certified here as well. So many teams in and around this area here, Monster.
It's so interesting. It's
Bro,
like you
this
can't
is Show us Slurpee.
Show us Slurpee.
catching a break here. You're coming into this game in 6th place, and then you don't get that first
5 games left, chat. 5 games, including this one now.
But Chino and Pablo are fighting.
Why is Chino here? He's hot dropping, man. That's what they do in Reload.
It was good.
Kovacs course. Slide kick there, really nice actually from Gino, one of the most
Shark.
aggressive players that we can see.
Oh my god,
EU,
Shark is
but getting
coming.
pushed by
Shark
another
is
one.
coming. Oh, nice one. 1
looking for that shot,
Oh,
finds the
nice
knock,
one, Shark.
of course, as well as the full elimination. Big moments here for Shark and Teeny. We've seen them have a little bit of a wobble here. They've lost that top spot. Vico Malabuka slowly starting to come back into the competition. So Shark and Teeny really have a lot to answer for here.
If you really think about it, and this is a worst case scenario.
Pete killed Nosif? Yeah, so I wonder, would Pete...
First Elite Stronghold map, coming into this one,
Would Pete hot drop knowing that Shadow Virgo are next to them? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If Pete's hot dropping and Poyo's solo dropping Slurpee with Shadow Virgo there, they've 100% DM'd. Like, I'm so sure they've DM'd. If that does happen. Looks like they haven't though. Pete, there's 2 teams of Slurpee. Never mind. Pete's there.
Goes down. I think Shark and Teeny really there can be.
Oh, someone's getting keyed, bro. Who is this getting keyed? You can see the arrows, bro. The 2 arrows come flying in and the dude just starts spinning in circles. Someone's getting shit on.
To keep an eye out for as well as we take a look at.
Nah, Pete landed Slurpee. Pete landed Slurpee. Oh, got a mammoth off rip. Nice. Oh, that's Booga getting keyed. No. What? Oh, no. Braids is in the reload cycle.
Chad, did you saw that? What the fuck? Chad, did you saw that shot? Oh my god, that was insane.
See what they're gonna do, playing a little aggressive now. Look for the little side angle here. Steamy Stacks.
I'm excited to see how Cold and Rapid play tomorrow, bro. I think we've forgotten how good Cold and Rapid are because we haven't seen them do it together. Dude, Cold Rapid with those guys at the start of Reload.
Here's a team, though, they have to really step it up now.
Yeah, they do, yeah. It's lots of answers needed for this.
Hey, Tika with the Prime 41. think if Pete never showed landing hot job and reloaded pro-am, anyone else would think of doing it? No, dude. Chad, it 100%. Dude, if I can think of the competitive viability of a strategy, pros definitely can.
The teams that are popping off right now, why can't they do that in this latter half?
100%, dude.
That's what they'll be asking themselves. If they can do it, why can't we? And it's
I'm sure other teams are probably planning on doing it. I think it was just Pete did it first.
Need to have a little bit of a comeback here. Pablo Wingo, we saw Chino.
I talked to Raz about it. And he hadn't thought about it, but I don't think he tried to think about it.
Onto Izzy and Nosif, the fan favorites here in Paris. Pablo looking for an angle, trying to find one on the backside, not able to actually find one as Chino's providing pressure from other areas. Nice piece control from Pablo. Good shot.
Nice, Pablo.
First knock onto Nosif, and Pablo's there as well.
Nice shot.
Very well right now. The consistency.
People didn't opens. Pete wasn't the first. But we hadn't even had an opens. What do you mean, bro? Pro-am was the first reload tourney. Oh, you mean like in the opens of like those test cups or whatever? Yeah, probably.
No. Things settle down now.
Because people do it in reload ranked even, so it's like, you know.
Really turning things around now.
Oh, these pistols are so fun, bro.
Just look at
Loopholes Did the loophole change? I can't figure out if these are the Morphi pumps and it's a visual bug or they're actually normal pumps. The fact that we're seeing so many purples and golds makes me think they're Morphis, but it's a spectator bug that's showing them as normal. Does that make sense?
I don't think so, to be honest.
They are normal? Really? Because we've seen so many golds and purples, I thought they must be Morphis. That's weird. So they might have removed them. So there is a bug with Morphi guns on controller chat where they bug out and you can't build or shoot. So way better for the controller pros having it like this.
As well, you know, ensuring that you can bounce back after a tricky start. So it's expectation, of course, particularly for every well had so much experience. So sort of speaking about that previously on the desk, you know, lots of expectation, but also that calmness about his demeanor.
They're going for the placement points.
Oh, it's on KBM too. Oh, I thought it was, maybe it's just worse on controller.
So excited to see what those guys do as well.
Oh, Zone's on top of Z-Dog. And of course, Goofy here. They're just kind
That's probably why they did it then.
Shark and Teeny back
oh
on the
no.
hunt here. They're listening and watching
the Goofy Z-Dog lurk.
right now, but Bray's the first to get caught off. Another team puts their opinion on the matter here. And now this is going to be a really filthy fight right now. You have Booga and Braid. You have Goofy kind of off in the distance, possibly thinking they want a third party this one. But Booga and Braids have their work cut out for them.
Classic Teeny lurk right there, something that he's definitely used to doing over on EU and now doing it here on the global stage.
EU versus NA, come on, Booga.
Let's go, Booga! The Lion Booga! Show why you were the world champion. The world champion.
Going to give Booga and his teammate Brace the opportunity to disengage. Oh no, though, Teeny down to Muzz here.
This is very personal for Muzz and Sphinx. You know, they took the battle from Dirty Dots. They weren't happy how that went down. And now turning on the gas pedal here. One thing I've noticed from Shark so far today, he is not
Bro, Muzz plays really good against like the super aggro
now they just kind of have
fraggers, like when it's like Shark,
you know,
Pete,
this is one of the worst times to fall. Zone 4,
Josh,
right? We're about to go into that
like the mad aggro, super mechanical players. Muzz does seem to be the counter a little bit. We've called him like he was the Pete counter for a bit there.
So little space to
like Muzz is a strategy player, like
I think it's it's just phenomenal aim, and I think he knows when to slow it down and just hold the pump out. He can go super fast, but
he's just that fighting demon.
Oh yeah, Pete's brought it back big, bro. Pete's brought it back big, which is awesome.
Bro, Peter is crazy,
just so good because it's so hard to take them down. Even when one of them is down, like we just saw there.
They're hitting with the tier 1.
Back together and keeping their momentum going. In terms of momentum, Vico Malabuca, they're a team that's on fire right now. They're surging up the leaderboard, expecting big things from them. And Peterbot and Poyo, they're starting to come alive here.
Yeah, here they are doing very, very well right now. 4 eliminations. This is the fastest.
What have I missed? You missed the first 5 games of Elite Stronghold, bro. Slow start from Pete Poyo. Really bad start, but a super strong finish now. They won the last game before the 30-minute break to go to this map, which is huge.
On what's happening here. Meanwhile, Pierrot just continuing to put in work with that pistol.
He with the mammoth. Oh, takes down Nosif again.
That's the benefit of this slurp rush map. You can actually heal a lot in the storm.
Maddie with the prime.
Sort of slurp barrels, there's so much of it. So that's
a little bit sad about the no Taco Jacob casting. It's nothing against Mini Miner and Monster. I just love that duo casting.
Some of our teams, so really.
Ooh, Booga Braids takes down Shark again. I should say Shark goes down again. Muzz now Booga. And on top, baby. You can't. Kidding. I'm down to you. It's fine. It's a joke.
They need to bounce back here as well.
Yeah, I mean, what can you
Yeah,
do
to be honest, I believe NA is better than you.
Notice if getting early 8 he is right now. The Mammoth is just so
much
good.
interested in getting into a piece of this action. Little do they know, there is a team rotating on the outskirts here. Can they actually find them?
Going to be the question here as Booger and Bray just sort of scrap looting. It's actually
bro, I
it's true. I mean, the leaderboard says otherwise,
like,
bro.
Fortnite storms are the worst
don't want to
storms.
get caught too much inside of that storm.
Oh, then again, Pete, Poyo, Muzz, and Booger all bringing it back, actually. It was, I mean, it's still top 3 EU, but it was looking a lot worse towards the middle of the Elite Stronghold.
What is it, like 2 or 3 teams inside of the zone right here?
What is this zone? Yeah, I do not know. We've got an Atlantis zone.
In this particular map.
Oh, Pete going Mammoth only.
They've started
Interesting.
here. Peterbot's been hitting shots. They seem like
I still call this a Venno Classic because Venno does it in Hunting Rifle Season 2, but
when they get going,
you can make it work if you're good. Really rough for high ground pressure, though.
This game in 7th place. He's now sitting in 5th on
Yeah, he did it in their win, which is good. Though. He managed to hold it during their win and still keep the pressure up, which is hard.
Teeny guild Moda, guys.
That they were being thrown into here. Teeny and Shark get a little bit of material from that fight. Braids and Booga might have stood
What
around
a
for a little too long. Can Teeny get the full finish? That would have been devastating for Braids.
Rough start here for Shark Teeny, depending on how they go without a refresh here. This could be bad. Who's the guy Pete was farming? Ah, French duo, bro. No sif.
You can see right there, Braids was the one doing the lurk right there. Teeny, of course, doing a fantastic job as well. That's his role.
I think Pete doesn't try at the beginning so that when they do try, everyone is fatigued mentally. I don't think it's not trying, bro. I think there's just something right now where Pete and Poyo maybe come out a little bit like, I wouldn't say not trying. Maybe they come out a little bit overconfident. Maybe they come out a little bit cocky and then like a bad couple games kind of like humbles and like, oh shit, we actually do have to like fully lock in here.
Yep.
But no, I don't think that's the case, bro.
Very close quarters engagement happening here. The zone will start to add up.
It's starting to become more of a trend,
Hey,
though.
by the way, my night board and
land.
everything is not working. I don't know why.
Teeny finally starting to break loose here, gets a couple extra bandages, and you can just see the wear and tear on the loadout here. It's not looking too great for them, but
That's
hey,
so awesome, bro.
That's the thing. These guys can turn their game around on a dime. Any situation they find themselves in, you have to.
Wait,
back
that?
them. And you can see, looks as though they have.
Oh, Pivos Vico. Oh, damn.
That, though, second place.
Hit the
right
momentum.
Now, fighting another top dog in the lobby. Peterbot and Poyo against Vico.
Could be a time zone issue.
Let's
I mean,
go.
dude, that. Anyone outside
You know
of
what
the
I'm
jet lag, bro.
this is gonna be
the top
insane.
end of the leaderboard going head to head. This is what LAN competition's about for now.
Okay, I was gonna say that, Ungs, but people are gonna make it weird.
Mars came back. Oh, Mars and
That looks like that could potentially be No Sif's family. Wait, Izzy? Izzy's family. That looked like it could be Izzy's family. And this is in France, so it would not be crazy to assume they would travel for it.
Because the water has taken so much real estate. This is going to be the most congested game.
That girl looked a lot like Izzy.
Go figure. It's a little bit of chaos here from after that.
People are gonna make it weird because of the pardon.
But take a look at what Malibuca's next big play is. It's likely to.
And they literally had a sign cheering on Izzy and No Sif, like.
And just from
Oh, was it a boy? Wait,
it's telling us that
was that? I thought it was a girl. Might have been his younger brother. I don't know.
Yeah, it can be, but again, another team that are more than capable. Looking at the way the zone's pulling here. As
Oh,
well,
I thought it was. Oh, my bad.
So as I was saying,
Well, now I've just flamed his sibling.
Honing in on that slurpy swamp area, going to make that usual dead side of zone going to be a little bit.
I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna DM him later. I'm curious now. Hey, it's Mama Vico! Go, Vico, go! Okay, now that person I know, that's definitely Vico's mom. Oh, Vico, go!
That's Vico's mum right there.
Don't be Mama Vico.
Mama Vico!
What a performance from them so far, but it's going to start to get congested on that sort of west side of zone.
Well, now the groups play tomorrow. Group B is tomorrow, my dude. Exact same format as today. Same time and everything.
Themselves sort of towards that river in case they end up in a difficult spot where you need to kind of get some cheeky extra HP.
Oh, Sphinx got the high pad. Little Fizzberry high pad action. Skip zone 9, maybe.
And then it is game time because the storm will officially not allow players to refresh.
Oatly's qualling tomorrow, bro. Back again to watch Oatly tomorrow on land. Oh, I'm so excited. Tomorrow will be good though, bro. Sky Scroll, Oatly. We got Kanada in there as well. What else do we have? Some big teams playing tomorrow.
Looking to put up the positioning here. The first early high ground, Epic Whale gets knocked.
Tomorrow's really stacked. Cold Rapid. I'm so excited to watch Cold Rapid, bro. Oh no.
This is really
the Frenchies. The Frenchies.
right now. They're on the edge edge of their seats.
He really did put him in the Allier spin cycle. Acorn Bolts, we fun to watch too.
Having to solo clutch right now, and this is what I was talking about. Lots of these
Ooh,
teams
Pete takes down Palm. Pete's got 6 elims.
And look who's there playing spoiler for them, playing
The slurp rush buff for Pete and Poyo, bro. You love to see it.
It's Poyo, it's Pete with a mammoth.
100% land win rate on this map, chat. Just reminding you.
In that situation, but they're dangerous. They're on fire. They're on form.
Not for Poyo, obviously, but you know.
The momentum right now. They're looking to win this.
He's got some big shoes to fill, but I think he might be up to the task. Maybe.
Eliminated right there in the feed.
Oh no. Oh no.
Unfortunately, falling to the hands of actually Peterbot finally gets in. Then Reckless and Alex under some severe pressure here as they tried to make that rotate, but it just goes completely sour for them. Meanwhile,
Oh, Virgo Shadow having a rough one. This is good for Pete. If Virgo and Shadow start stumbling and Pete pops off, bro, he can just grief him.
Look at this though, Shark now down to a solo as well. Another situation where he has to
Ooh,
solo.
okay.
Look at this. Yeah, it's not great.
Oh no. Oh no. As much as Pete and Poyo picking it up, Shark and Tini are stumbling.
That you want in a solo clutch situation. He pulls zone here as well and finds that extra body inside of the storm. This could be enough. If these medkits can hold here, Monster, he might be able to just stay inside of the storm and just play it out from there.
That might be his qualifying, defining moment of the evening there.
They got a high pad too. Might not even need it.
Looking like it's working against you there. Everything all of a sudden now.
Grapple pretty good for the solo clutch though, at least.
Just looking at how
dude, Pete's loving the mammoth.
Here. They are firing up, and this is why
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
count them out.
Oh my God, Pete just beaming with the mammoth, bro. Just a mammoth highlight reel.
It's going to be an absolute banger, and that's what Peterbot does. Another huge couple of connections.
Dude, look at this. Look at the base they've got, bro.
They're not going to be able to find those refreshes, so all that early investment, they will have to look for another one as another team looks to try and play up in the sky as well.
Shark and Tini might drop out first time in this tournament. Vico Mali will probably overtake here unless Shark can pull off an insane solo clutch.
Muzz and Sphinx, they're looking on down at the rest of the lobby, trying to skip a lot of these moving zones to hold on to a lot of their materials. But meanwhile on the low ground, Booga, not a bad performance so far, still need more.
Come on, Booga. Come on, Booga. Hold, Booga, hold. 14, 12 builds. Oh, Vico was first. Oh, you're right. Sorry, he was first. That's right. Sorry, he did overtake him. Yeah, I forgot.
Smart from them. You see them continue to
Dude, Poyo's like, dude, how big are the monitors, bro? You see that from Poyo again? He's up so fucking high. He's like, to be fair, they are on the moon.
All the way now to fighting for the qual.
Did they just do Fizzberry high pad off high? So they're literally on the moon?
Yep.
Is that the play? I guess so. I guess you just save mass and just land on whoever takes it.
This run here into this end game.
Don't know if we've seen someone Fizzberry high pad off already high.
Right now, health going down.
Come on, Shark.
Towards that front side of zone and needing to take a moment to breathe, a moment to heal. Only down to the wood now as well for Shark. Meanwhile,
I don't think we've honestly seen that too much.
A bit of a refresh of his own with.
I don't think if we saw that in the last EWC finals.
And Z-Dog looking to try and hold them.
I don't think we did.
Safe and sound in another tarp right now, trying to find their way towards that front side. All they need is one big refresh here, Monster, just to get their game reignited, to reignite the lion within.
Yeah, you know,
reignite the lion within.
It's a whole other one.
Yep, I told you guys.
That as they stay alive a little bit longer. And you know what I thought was going to be the downfall of Malibu and Vico, they have somehow managed to claw their way
Sharks.
back into the
I mean, I guess he's kind of doing it. Oh, 1 HP to Dream. Oh, Booga. Booga goes down. I want a Shark to get the body, but Braid's still going at least.
What can he do? Malibu and Vico behind that wall, barely with any bats, and finally he gets hunted down. It was, of course, to the hands of Malibu as they turn around, but look at this. We got Vico and Mali.
He gets another kill in Evoco, so he might have retaken Honey. He did. Bro, they Fizzberry high padded off high, saved all their mats, re-land on it, retake it. I mean, hey, Raz been cooking, bro. I'm 99% sure we didn't see another team do that in the Elite Series qualifiers. Once the team was on hide, if they just had hide, they just hold it even with the pad.
In the past, they're so good in these end game situations, squeezing out.
Reese talks about it in the video. Ooh, okay. So someone's been cooking it then. If Reese talked about it, that's great. Puts you out of render distance. Oh, Poyo goes down to Poyo. Poyo just died of storm or fall damage. Oh my god, it was fall damage. That's right. Oh, Mali Vico could have maybe shot them.
What kind of stories unfolding building here.
But he can't chop out height. They've got second.
Well, just go, guys. Go.
Oh, Reese didn't talk about padding off height. He just talked about using the high pads. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think anyone was doing the high pad off height. Good res from Pete, though. Top 4, this is big.
What's up, Pete? Peter Bart, let's go.
No, you can die to full chat.
Nice.
Just flat bugs out sometimes. It already happened to Malabuka earlier today. Yo, let's go. The Pete Boy comeback, baby.
But they are still
why
in
they are
this
the
tournament.
best
You
in the world.
cannot count them out. They have to
Good
fight
end
their
game.
way back
W
to the high
Muzz.
ground. And we might be seeing a Peterbot and Pollo win again here. And then they find Muzz with a nasty flick there. Well played. Spix is all that's left standing. There's not much you can do when you're going against Peterbot and Pollo. But it's not
Hey, Pete Boy with the comeback, baby.
Peterbot and Pollo.
Oh, there's a smile. There's a smile. They feel. Look, dude, they're free voting at the end of the game, man.
They were never gone. They were
Rebuilding.
always within. They were always
Nice. Pete Boy with the back-to-back double. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. That's what we want to see, man.
I mean, it's one of those situations where we can just see them coming alive in real time.
Yo, Muzz and Sphinx looking good too.
Oh my god.
They're keeping the Falcons contract, Chad. They're keeping the Falcons contract.
He's happy. The fans are feeling good. The emotions are starting to turn around here.
I mean, even though they've done it all right, when you have a start like that they did really low down, what were they, like 19th after a couple of games?
Yeah.
It's got to put that pressure on you, no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter where you've been. It's got to put that pressure on you. You could see a lot of that pressure just being released off of their shoulders right now. Not only
The momentum, dude.
Back to back.
They won't be. I don't think they're in. I don't think they've overtaken first, but they're surging up.
Because we did have questions. We were like, yeah, what a nice end to them there on Elite Stronghold. Are they going to be able to continue
Pete's in
that
second.
momentum and maintain that mentality throughout here in Slurp Rush?
Dude, what a comeback, man! What a comeback!
Nice to watch this happen all
Okay, wait,
in
how many?
person, of course.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's not very often we get to
that
really
one?
kind of dive deep
That one.
into
Okay, cool.
what would happen if you put the best players in a situation like this.
Not updated yet?
That map change, I think, really was the boon.
Yeah,
that
not
they were
updated yet.
looking for.
How do you guys know, chat? Just doing the math?
For the cameras there. Yeah.
Slurp Rush buff, yeah, dude. Slurp Rush buff looking good.
Take a look at some of the highlights there from that end game.
Oh, yours updated? Oh, okay. Just mind bug it out. Classic.
Yeah, we gotta just listen in on this, you know.
Yeah, Still's not feeling too good today, chat. I'll try and get a Navo up and running for tomorrow properly.
I mean, from their perspective, there's always chaos involved. You have to expect it, but it's a team that stays strong.
Go on that side low. It's one duo. Can you find him? Can you drop? Just fight. Head. Oh, right here. That's good. What is the? You're horrible, bro.
You're horrible, bro. Is that because Pollo died to full damage? You're horrible, bro.
Well, you know what? That's what the best teams do. You could sort of maybe.
Yo, you were some ass.
You know, they just won the
I mean,
game.
to be fair, Pete literally did go back and res and still win the game, man.
The best teams here within Fortnite. They're the teams that are calm. They're the teams that understand sort of communication importance. Sort of thinking about what's actually relevant in each moment and keeping their communication clear and calm so vital. And it's something we don't get to see too much in Fortnite, particularly when it's online. You don't get to hear from the players like we do when we're on land. So it's an element, it's a skill gap. It's something that these guys have mastered. They're maintaining their calmness, but also they're prioritizing what they say in each individual moment. And that's what makes them so great.
You know, looking at the bigger
Well,
picture,
Smash Point is in the finals, bro. It's 350 points. So the only way finals ends is someone has to get 350 points and then win a game.
Final lobby's gonna look like, but we're getting a small sample of how difficult it could be.
Yeah, it's gonna be really exciting.
The comeback, hey, the comeback, baby, the comeback.
But before we get to that, we'll be right back.
The human body was built.
Bro, I'm coming in something.
We don't have to worry about the Falcons contract anymore, dude.
In one singular posture for 12 hours a day.
See how map rotation is going to work for finals? Yeah, 5 games at least Stronghold, and then the rest is Slurp Rush until it ends. Check leaderboard now. Mine's updated. Ooh, there we go. P-Poyo in second. Nice, bro. What a comeback. Vico Milllion first, though. Back-to-back land wins, maybe? Nah, it's only quals. Yo, Peterbot and Pollo, that comeback is crazy. Muzz in fourth. Let's go. Shark TD dropping down to third, though. Brazil still holding on to sixth. Booga ace. Remember, top 7 go through to finals, chat. So right now it's Chino, Lua, Hari, Muzz, Shark, Pete, Vico.
And also, a lot of money has been made. And that's exactly what Falcons is currently looking to do. Just make it to the finals and lift that trophy and also get all that money. This is something you were actually scared of, Vivid. You were talking about the momentum that this player is going to have, and right now with that back-to-back win.
And that's why you can't count out Peterbot and Player. You never can. It doesn't matter how far down the leaderboard they are at any point in the competition, because they can.
Did on Goofy 9, by the way? Yeah, man. OC still up there. They had a really strong start.
Games. That being said, though, I do want to go ahead and mention it, right? Levin, we kind of talked about it. They only needed a couple of games to actually make something like this happen. They have absolutely flown up the leaderboard, and I don't think we're surprised.
It's Peterbot and Poyo. What are you going to say? I mean, they have dominated in reload all year long. We said, I think at least they're better Slurp
How long's
Rush
tournament?
team.
10 games, bro. That was game number
6.
6.
Exactly why Slurp Rush plays into their hands.
Yeah, what is it about Slurp Rush?
It has been about sort of playing the storm.
I mean,
and
even
trying to
getting half
stick
of
zones.
Slurp is so
I don't
strong.
really think that's their bag. But in games like that one, they sit at Slurpy Swamp, they keep pulling zones, and they can just
It might actually be a Storm playing thing. That's right. Has Peter Poyo ever done really well playing Storm?
I mean, you speak
Did
of
they
that
play
best
Storm
position,
much
that
at
best position is
Summit?
early height, and every single time I see it, I doubt it. I go, there's no way they're going to be able to hold height all the way from zone 7, zone
They didn't.
8, and then
They were
do it.
struggling
They do it
coming
in such a
into
good
Summit. And I
job splitting,
remember
making sure that Poyo's watching the front,
Fred was
Peterbot
talking a
watches
lot
the back,
about
make
how
sure
he
that
thinks it's
no
because of
one's
how they
able to
play
steal from
Storm.
them, and they just are able to control high ground for that
So maybe
entire
dropping,
time.
maybe
Look
because
at
they're
Poyo,
mid-map
even
now
getting
compared to
chopped, he's
edge
still
map.
making sure that he is spraying on players. Honestly, Seven, when you said that we were scared of the
Kara with the
momentum of
Falcons
Peterbot,
love. Let's
I
go.
was actually more scared at the start, like something was wrong in the universe, and now things feel like they're falling into place.
You love to talk him down.
Even beyond that, on top of everything we've already said to pick these guys up, they both enter that mode, they both enter where they're
I'm going to be
not
so
missing
real. If
shots.
you give an
Like,
honest,
they are
fair appraisal of Peterbot,
hitting
P fans will just say you're a
all
hater. It's just how it works, unfortunately.
Like, how do you take height off these guys when they just hit every mammoth shot?
They were catfishing. That's exactly what they were doing.
I've really been doing nothing but getting gas for P and Poyo say, what are you talking about? I would just give you an honest, fair appraisal of what their skill is at a certain point, and people just call you a hater.
But one team that you've actually been keeping an eye on that has been bouncing back is Muzz and Finks, because my goodness, this squad has bounced back, especially in the last 2 games.
And it's really interesting to see because they're not playing together in the FNCS, so there was a little bit of question marks on how would their synergy be in the competition. But man, they're finally showing up.
You watching any other esports
EWC?
EWC? Not really, man. Haven't had any time. I would have liked to watch the Rocket League, though.
I'm just going to be biased no matter what. And I mean,
Yes, me, Draco, my bad, bro.
And NA East, all the regions that he's represented, he's like the champion for all of us.
Listen,
Thank you, Big Luke, to the tier 1.
The FNCS over on NAC. You guys know, anytime that Muzz is on the screen, Zeke himself has an absolute freak out. Let's call it the Zeke freak. Kelly has, you know, kind of.
Yeah, Falcons won it. Falcons dominated the Rocket League, bro. Rocket League's so fun to watch.
Up there on the big screens, he's getting very, very excited. But yeah, Kelly, I love the fact you kind of bring up.
Hikaru in the chess, as much as I respect chess, bro, I don't understand it well enough to, like, really just sit down and watch it.
Sometimes some of these teams, they just
I'd like to get into it at one point, though. I'm not even kidding. One day I'd love to get into chess.
Yeah, I mean, early in the day, we're here talking about where the NA team.
He runs.
Switch to the second page of the leaderboard to spot.
He's in the chat. No, I know chat.
And they
I know.
have quickly
Hikaru's in the chat.
risen up. You know, all it takes is 6-7 games, and you start to see all these guys up there.
Okay, Levin. Okay, buddy. Demalzi Crux, Big Luke.
That everyone was so excited for. They got the last spot out of NAC. It was so hype.
Chess
when he won.
viewing
You could
parties.
hear the hype coming out of
Thank you,
Buga.
Void.
And to see them, they actually were doing better in the previous game.
Yes.
So they dropped down just a
Thank you,
little bit.
Tan.
But even then, to see them.
Okay, I've been known to watch me a Gotham chess video or two, okay? I might have watched entire Gotham chess videos, but...
This is where the competition starts to get a little bit scary, though.
Hey,
Because I
Blake,
remember
thank you,
talking to
Mark.
Seven
The
about
hacks.
how we just had a 7-point difference between positions 5 and 9 on the leaderboard. Take a look at how big of a gap we now have established. I mean, heck, we can just simply.
I mean,
talk
I
about
may have
the
watched
gap
Queen's
between
Gambit. I'm
9
basically
and
a
7th
chess
place.
expert
Remember,
now, chat.
Seven,
Come on.
all of these teams need to get into the top 7, but if that gap
On
continues
Subway,
to grow,
Hikaru's a
your
Gotham
chances
chess
of
hater?
even
Is that because he's a
clutching up in some
Magnus
of these
Glazer?
big
Is that how that
games
works?
Starts to fade away.
And what's scary
Is it like kids now currently saying I'm a Pete hater because I question him doing poorly?
Aurora, as big as well. They're just being so consistent. They're going to be continuing to take.
Can we watch
points
some
away from
takes
those squads that are wanting to push
compilations?
up to the top 7, and not just that. When we end up flipping the
Oh,
page
you make
and we
videos
end up
too?
seeing
Okay,
these
okay,
teams
okay. I
go
gotta start
down.
watching Hikaru videos. Hikaru, I did see a thing of you the other day of like a compilation of you going to grab your mouse while playing in person. That shit had me dying. I was like, the muscle memory is too real. I thought that was so funny. I don't watch enough live games to know. Like, I've never seen that. Are you the only one who does that? Surely, like, that's not a common thing. I guess because you just play so much online chess, right?
Look, I was looking at a lot of data before the competition.
Okay.
Sort of like grouping teams together based off of...
What's wrong with Whale? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Whale, bro. I feel like Whale and Pump had a decent start, though.
Being respected as an elite level team, where I think naturally a lot of people watching might not
Hey,
have
Chunky?
them, so they are
I deny all
delivering to that
fake
level. Hopefully some of the
Muscovy.
players on this stage can at least show us something in these next couple
Just such a
games.
funny like concept of like how your brain's working in that
We're looking
moment.
for the top 7, but we also need to be looking for the top 17. Those, and it's pretty close in the bottom 5 right now. Any one of those can easily just have a top 5 game, top 10 game.
Yeah, I think that leaderboard's a little bit. The leaderboard keeps bugging out. They keep showing chat. This leaderboard is updated. This one here is right.
They started off
So I think the points were correct then, but how it's showing the placement and kill points is wrong.
But they have decided to slow down a little bit here, Vivid, and it's not something that we're going to be panicking about because of what we saw out of them in those first 3 matches, or maybe just taking some games off.
Yeah, I mean, they actually could have went further down the leaderboard. I mean, they did drop down to 3rd right now, so they're still doing fine, but it was actually just simply on the back foot of a Shark clutch. Like, Teeny went down. It looked like they weren't going to be able to get any surmountable amount of points out of that game at all, but Shark doing Shark things went ahead and solo clutched their way up there to make sure that they do withstand a spot towards the top of the leaderboard. But if we're talking about the top of the leaderboard, guys, how have we completely...
Then how is it going, guys? How is it going?
The team that we should be talking about. Vico and Mawaruka sitting in 1st place right now.
I'll be honest, I'm in shock. I think
Yep,
these
they are
guys,
gonna make
what
a
they have
comeback.
shown us this year is when they get on stages like this, when they can feel the crowd, when they can be with each other and have that chemistry in person and get to experience a journey of a tournament like this, they just activate to a new level. Let's be real, in the FNCS Major too, it was stinking a little bit from them too, right? You would have never expected this type of performance if you were basing it just off of what they've been doing since the summit. Different story today.
When you speak on that energy, I think back to when we were running rehearsals for the player walkouts, and we could see that there was
They
a
get
lot of
elusive
players
with the
that just
T1?
weren't really that interested in having these kind of conversations.
The Raise good ones, yeah, they're doing a good job filling the content, bro.
They're so excited, they're energetic. A lot of people, you can tell that they're stressed when they're here.
Any special cosmetic you get for winning EWC? I don't think so. You get a sick trophy though.
It seems like a Wednesday.
But I don't think they'll even get the FNCS pickaxe, bro, because it's not technically an FNCS.
We got a chance to see them shine early on, and I'm gonna be talking
Thinking
about
Minty,
Phoenix
thinking
in
Poultry,
red. It is their
Elusive,
first
Jack,
land,
Chunky,
right? After
Joe,
that
thanks for
win,
subs, chat.
They just keep dropping off on that leaderboard. Is that pressure
Run the
starting to
trivia,
get to them,
fine.
David?
I mean, it must be, right?
Fine, chat,
Because we
we'll
do
tribute
like
on
to
it.
go ahead and talk about experience. I mean, yeah, the
wait a
experience
second.
needs to be here for these types of environments. Usually just to strictly
Let me
perform.
see.
in
We got some
any
better ones
regard.
now too, chat. We got
Getting
some
the
better
win was
ones.
good for them, but the consistency, right? Maybe the pressure is starting to build a little bit after getting
Okay.
the win. It was like, wait a minute, we can actually do this. Then they start to feel the nerves. They start to feel the pressure from that.
Chat, spamming doesn't do
And
anything.
maybe They look at the leaderboard.
We're gonna find a better way to do
how
this,
did we get
bro.
Down to 11th.
Listen, when
Oh, it's a great one. Here we go, chat. This is a really good one. I like this one. I like this one a lot. When did Peterbot qualify for his first FNCS Grand Finals? That's a great one, actually. That's a really tough one, I feel like.
Keep spitting, man. That was some bars right there. Oh my goodness. No, I'm gassed for them, but you have to, again, rise from the ashes. That rise has to start to begin.
Chat, when did Peterbot qualify for his first Grand Finals? Chapter 2 Season 7, Chapter 3 Season 1, Chapter 3 Season 2, or Chapter 2 Season 6?
Bro, clicks and
actually kind of crazy.
I know if clicks would have qualified, it would have been like really close.
And for some of their squads, I mean, we're going to be heading into Game 7 here of Group A, Fortnite Reload Championship.
We'll have it till game starts, chat, and then I'll call it.
26. They need to step
Bro,
up.
chat,
They need
just
to make
sees
sure
clicks,
they
but
rise
like
up from
Peter
there.
was
Just
The way we do this
my
trivia
God.
chat is if you're accurate and if you're fast, it tracks it all. Twitch and YouTube combined, and we give out prizes for whoever wins at the end of the day.
Number 6.
I haven't done as much today during the middle of the game because it's kind of like stimulation overload.
Whatsoever
But
here, Monster. Two main storylines here. Storyline about qualification, about glory, getting inside of that top 7.
no, chat, it
Also
wasn't
about
win.
survival now, as we
There
get
you go,
towards the later
chat.
stage
It
of
wasn't
competition.
win.
Yeah, one thing you
I'll
don't
reveal
want
it.
to do is
It was
give yourself
qualifying. It's Chapter 2 Season 7. That was the first ever Grand Finals Pete made. It was solo All-Stars, right? His first ever Grands was solo. It's kind of impressive.
One thing I'm noticing when I'm looking at the standings
His
here
first
is that
win was in
it's
Chapter 3,
really
but
a lot closer than you may think.
Yeah.
60 points is the win, 210 is the cutoff. You drop the ball one time, someone will literally take second place from you.
Yeah, absolutely. And all it can take is one game just to reignite that momentum for some of these teams.
That's
down
it, guys.
Below Epic Well Pump sat 20th place right now. It's really
My brother just
now
sent me
the
this.
time.
My brother
You
just
don't
sent me
wanna
this
leave
gift.
Too much later. You don't want to let it.
Wait, why can't I
drag
show
out.
it? My brother
You
just
do
sent me
it.
the friggin'
Here we go, though.
Oh,
Chino and
oh,
Pablo
he sent me the no from the office because now chat, YouTube
No,
chat is going to spam ABCs and Ds for the next 3 hours. No, God, no.
other teams didn't even go
Mask
there.
will kill Tino.
Teams will take that initial hot drop and go straight for the fight.
No, Simcoe, no. I commented earlier, bro, because Falcons right now and AG are neck and neck for the $7 million EWC total prize pool. And I was commenting on the fact of whether I feel like Falcons would actually potentially end their contracts with even maybe Pete and Poyo or just Poyo if they just fully dudded this tournament. But now they're chilling, man. I think as long as they make finals, they're fine. But if they somehow didn't make finals, like Falcons would be pissed.
Yep. Looking for some angles as well. It's all up to Teeny.
Only because Falcons have never lost the EWC before. If they lost it and Peterbo and Poyo, like two of their biggest stars, taking a huge salary, didn't even make finals, I imagine they would be a little bit pissed.
Coming in from Retro. So it's just going back and forth here. Everyone's exchanging. Muzz is going to be the one that definitely comes
Like,
out ahead. He secures
check, Falcons
He's
is
chilling now, bro.
insane.
They've made finals now. They're 100% in finals. I think if they dud finals, that's one thing, but not making finals would have pissed them off.
Getting those points, getting an early start, hit the emo. It's what we like to see here, isn't it? Got the RPG in hand as well for Retro.
No, Falcons have a lot of money tapped. You've got to remember, a lot of their money comes from winning EWC every year. That $7 million goes a far way. This is the first year they've actually looked like they might not win it.
Right now, so yes, they probably could do it in the 2 games. Maybe they could do it in 1 game, but you have to make
Why are we emoting?
now as we get to see how those fights were going down here. Osborne, Muzz, one of the finest fighters.
Muzz is looking good today, bro. Muzz looking good today.
Z-Dog, though, one of our Australian teams.
Oh, Z-Dog, he crouched the shot. I don't know if that was Moda or Rue, but whoever that was just fully crouched the shot. Z-Dog would have hit that.
Big moment for these guys as well.
Yeah, trust me, chat. Falcons' money is limited.
Chance to start earning some points here. Give them that confidence to get back in the game. But Pump versus Goofy. Finally, Pump putting some points on the board there.
Before Pete started popping up, what was his reputation like?
Performance from Pump and Epic
Was it similar to like Rapid and Sphinx currently, or was it a higher tier as to where it was inevitably win others? No, so Pete's original reputation was actually a Vegeta. He went from console to mouse and keyboard PC, and within like 2 or 3 seasons had some of the best aims, so people found it really suspicious. But no, he was seen as like a super mechy up-and-comer who just didn't really have what it takes to win an FNCS, and then he just started getting better and better. Even when he won his first FNCS, people wrote it off as just doing well because he got Collider. He had the best PY on the map because it got added like a week or 2 before Grands. So no, definitely different to Rapid's reputation for sure. Proves them wrong though, bro. Proves them wrong.
How Pump took down Goofy, pretty standard stuff for him. And Chino, bottom left, looking to find that moment. Phoenix, completely unawares, you have to imagine, and now he is. Pablo looking for
Falcons literally created EWC? Kind of, but no.
Hits a big shot, but Phoenix there does go down, of course. It's only Phoenix.
Where did Poyo come from? Poyo came from West, bro. Poyo was a West pro, came to Central and played with Sphinx at the start, looked really solid, and then wasn't really that hyped up. Even when he first started playing with Pete, no one predicted Pete and Poyo to go on the run they did, man.
On the big stage, but I feel like we can expect more. They're that good.
I think the competition is just that close, to be honest. You know, they're
Chat, this is all about like
the competition race here.
Play with Booga? No, he was supposed to play with Booga. So Booga was gonna play with him. But then the community and a few people talked Booga out of it, saying that like, you know, you're the World Cup champ, you're multi-FNCS winner, how are you gonna play with a kid who's never even won an FNCS, this and that, and then yeah, Booga got talked out of it. So no, Sphinx was his first proper duo. Ooh, Virgo takes down. Wait, is that? They're both dead. First place down and out. The first team to go down. Ooh, damn. Oh boy. That's big. Really big for the leaderboard.
Yep.
Great for Pete. Excellent for Pete.
Quite reminiscent actually of their summit win. The way they've been playing so far today, they're now out.
That's how quickly the story can
Scripted.
change. Now any team inside the top 7 really
Hit on their run, bro. They're on their run.
Chance to snipe the first base seat and really give us a show here for the first group.
Doors wide open. Going over to the rest of the map. So many teams still inside of that storm, of course, as well. One team that isn't.
What is this script, bro? Hey, something qualifies. If it was finals, I'd say scripted, but I think Vico and Mally are already still in like 290's top 7, right? Yeah. Oh, what is it right now? 213. Like 190. Well, you got to think, right? I don't even know. I don't even know how to judge a 10-game format in Reload with 2 separate maps.
Even though Teeny did go down early. When you have players like Shark, when you have players like Teeny, Pablo, Chino, these individual talents.
You see with the prime? You think it'll be a bit higher? You think it'll be more like low 320s, 320, 330? Ooh, okay, okay. So Vico's not yet safe, but
difference, you know, especially when you're really not safe at all just yet. Peterbot's really the story of you see a team that can be at the bottom and just say,
oh, there we go.
Everything turns around.
Is
that a pump shot or a mammoth shot? I think it was a pump shot. He's just super weak. Man, Pete loving the mammoth shotgun loadout, bro. Oh, there was a mammoth shot. It was. I was about to say, there was at that range was crazy. Disgusting. Must have been a mammoth shot. He wasn't that weak. Oh my god. Looked like it even ADS it. The yoink shotgun so fun. So this exotic shotgun, Chad, it pulls you towards, it pulls them towards you. So if someone's like 2 box away and you pump them, it like it jumps them into you. It's not that strong, but it's really good for messing up someone's follow-up shot. You hit someone with that, and all of a sudden their aim goes out the window because they get pulled. Man, 3 duos down already, and one of them Shadow Virgo. I wonder if Pete Poy are going to start griefing Shadow Virgo. This could be bad, bro.
When it comes to lands,
this could be really bad.
Intrigued to see what they could do. They are just outside that top 7, a decent ways down. But what they can do is they can have these big games. They can have these big moments, these big individual fights.
I told Mars will
completely
come
turn the
back.
game around, and we've seen that throughout lots of LAN events. Brazilian teams aggressive, looking for.
Bro, everyone is looking so good, guys.
And also smart at the same time.
Yeah, they've had good vibes all day. You know, during the down moments, he sits back, reclines that chair, puts.
Because Slurp Rush is conned by 3 teams tomorrow in Group B.
Back on over though.
I don't know. Surely Pete Poy couldn't get all of Slurpee in a finals. A LAN finals. I mean, maybe, bro.
They're looking to kind of patch up their
starting to make a good claim for how scary they are again. They're getting that fat Slurp Rush.
Like I said, this is the scariest part of the game.
Swizzy's going Slurpee? No, I know, yeah. Swizzy's getting east side. I think there's 2 teams going west side. I can't remember who it is. Let's check, actually. Kind of curious. Looks like we're chilling out right now. Oh, never mind. We're still fighting. Never mind. We're still fighting. I'll check on my top monitor. Slurpee tomorrow has Swizzy, Pixie, and I know there's 2 other teams. Let me see who it is. It is...
Going to be an interesting opportunity right now from Ofu to
bro, everyone is scared to contest Peter.
My map is just fully buggy.
Points right there as we get to see the overall rankings, how things
my map
are
just
shaping
doesn't
up.
have names on it.
Malabuka are top dogs right now, down and out, completely eliminated from this game.
Fun.
All those teams.
Chad, you guys know? Salco and Salvatore. Thank you, Chad.
What are these zones?
Yeah.
These are tough zones right now, as they are going to continue to steal.
Ooh, little steamy endgame. Steamy endgame, huh? This could be fun. This could be very fun. Oh, that was survival round. I clicked the wrong one. My bad. It's like 8 different job maps. We're getting too old for this, bro.
Things interesting. It's almost a throwback to Chapter 1 Fortnite. Everyone's flying up in the sky. Nobody quite knows what's happening.
He's not
gonna lie, bro. Pete's looking great. What do you mean, dude?
This match, it really
nah, man. Pete's Grands wasn't the greatest, but dude, 2nd place in Summit. I mean, that was a lot of Poyo clutching too, but nah, man. I was a bit worried at the start of today. I'm not gonna lie, but dude, it's like same with Veno, dude. I gotta stop like doubting when Pete or Veno have a slow start.
Going to come into play very shortly.
Where is Booga?
For Booga and Braids.
Booga, come back, dude.
Top 7 right now. Expectations, as always, so high on Booga's shoulder.
Notice a different play style from them as well. While other
I think it's honestly a good point that I think Peterbot and Poyo just have not adapted to, or just really aren't naturally good at playing Storm. Seems like whenever they can not play Storm, they're much more powerful. They might just start going mid-map POIs in BR, man.
Anything fancy? Let's get to endgame.
Well, especially since Vico Malabuka are out, you know, that opens up a door for them. That opens up an opportunity. They're quite happy with their loot right now. They're quite happy with their
Motor on the high ground. Okay, Rue.
There's no reason to take that risk, and they are a good enough team to find those refreshes mid-game.
Well, plays Pete's 2nd right now, but Vico Malabuka are fully down in 1st, bro. So Pete very well could be in 1st after this game. But Shark Continue right behind him, and they're also still up. This is going to be a very exciting finish here.
That north side zone pulls back towards the southwest, so we will have one of those stacks inside.
They already are mid-map. They go Sinister. It's not quite. It depends how they play it, though.
From Sharkantini, probably
it's like center-ish, but yeah, maybe they'll just change their strategy and just stay Sinister and start rotating earlier, kind of like Sky and Scroll it. Depends how much the meta changes, though. I think Fortnite is going to try to do something to Storm, bro. I don't think they like this much Storm playing.
It's kind of gone at this point. No one is
does winning the group mean anything? Nah, just pride, bro. Good for getting unconned in finals, and like, you know, it's all about reputation, but no, there's no seeding or anything.
Now they have the momentum coming in here to these final moving zones. Soon the Storm's going to be looking to shut off, so you can see all the teams now starting to migrate on in. It's time to get to the safety.
Look at that. Yeah, look at that east side of the zone, though.
Ooh, Cringe goes down. Where Cringe and Volko at? I feel like they're having a bit of a slow day. They're between like 10th and 15th, right?
But what's great for them is, of course, that zone does pull towards that south, so they're going to be able to get towards that dead side of zone with these eliminations, with this damage that they've got here.
Do you think Fortnite will adopt a format like this for VR, like match point? I don't think so. I think the biggest concern for Fortnite with match point is online tournaments. Fortnite might add match point to globals if it goes really well here, but we'll see. But dude, online match point would be a huge issue. The competitive integrity would be out the window.
So difficult for them. It's not going to be easy at all.
Saw the little handoff there of the shockwaves, only 2 for Izzy and Noken. So we'll just have to keep eyes on how they end up performing here in the end. It's going to be more and more closer. Shark and Teeny, as we continue to update with our teams that are in the race right now.
How come? Just because of drop swapping, like teaming, like it just...
real story starts to begin. The zone.
It's such a griefable format. Having it online where pros can just communicate is just brutal.
Probability-wise, it is more likely to pull east, of course. There's more land to play with. The zone's favor not pulling over water. There needs to be a certain percentage of it in, so... I'd imagine it will pull back to the east. I think a lot of these
surely it pulls east, right? Ooh, northeast. Okay. Back onto the second stack. Oh, shit. Both stacks in 7 zone is so sick. Dude, we're going to have both stack in 8 zone.
Particularly the teams towards the southeast. Pump and Epic well of one of them. Booga's ahead of everyone else, so he shouldn't have too much of an issue. But you've got to push through all of these teams.
Let's go, Booga.
That's the situation that some of these guys find themselves in.
Yeah, this fight's going to be pretty nasty. That's going to happen right now. Remember, those stacks are completely indestructible. We're going to start running out of real estate already.
What orgs? Camion? Oh, I actually forgot. What org is Camion? I've actually forgotten. How well are they doing in the overall club standings?
Very congested here shortly.
I know Chino Pablo have to do well because I think Vitality's in 4th in club standings. He's in Rock, RSC. Okay. How well are they doing?
We're in an end game. Yeah, just put quotations around that.
So who's 3rd? So Falcons is 1st. AG's 2nd. Vitality's 4th. Which org's 3rd? Is there any Fortnite players playing in that org?
And so many other teams in this lobby, so interested to see now how they play.
Na'Vi? Oh, okay. I don't think we have a Na'Vi duo, do we?
Will they still go for it as Liwa and Romero find a knock right here on
RSC's in 29th? Okay, yes.
Taint their chances potentially here as Retro does get fully eliminated there. Phoenix down.
Virtus Pro's 5th? Oh, that wasn't that Thomas and Focus's org? Ooh, Virtus Pro would be pissed with Thomas and Focus, bro. Brutal. They needed these points, man.
Saw that exotic shotgun as well. So much firepower in their hands. Does take a look here from Pablo's perspective. They find a very weak Phoenix, and that's the full elimination. They were trying to hide.
Na'Vi only has 14 different esports. Oh, okay, so they're not really going for the big money.
Meanwhile, can Shark and Teeny overtake first place with this kind of opportunity they've been gifted?
Yeah, how's Aurora doing, chat? Shark and Teeny's org.
Look at that. No interest in actually going for high ground. They don't want to be.
I don't know too much about the org.
They see that the new Storm is actually pushing far
west.
They're in 9th. Not bad, not bad.
Lovely little dead side rotate there from them as well. They understand that they don't need to take that risk. They don't need to go up.
Ooh, Middle East on the high ground. M-Shari did really well in a...
These guys are very happy to be up here.
Or am I thinking of... Is it MK Papa? I think I'm thinking of the Asia team. Did Shari do good in a land chat, or am I thinking of the Asia team? I think I'm thinking of Shalom. And is it like something Papa?
Getting pressure down from height as well. Pablo and Chino settling for these mid.
I'm thinking of the Asia team.
Looking pretty healthy, looking like they're in a good situation.
You got 20th in Denmark. That's not too bad.
They're a team that haven't really come alive
Pablo
yet.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of MK Papa. That's what I'm thinking of. MK Papa and Shalom. That's the one. Yeah. Hey, come on. Let's do well here, though. Come on.
As the others come down, it's out of desperation, and that's going to be a great delivery here.
No one's dying? Yeah, bro. We lost 3 teams, and then no one died after that. Oh, good pump. Was that a pre-fire? Yo, I know I'm tired, but did we? What? Did he just pre-fire the shit out of Alex?
Yep.
Was that a flick pump? I can't even tell what just happened.
They can't go down for that refresh. Booga being in prime position.
He's back. He's back. Cheater bot, baby. It was a flick and a pre-fire, brother.
Trying to do that right now, and it's the Middle East team all the way up on height, still maintaining it.
Khaled and
Booga is moving.
Hey, Lycra with the prime?
Booga's hands are moving. Oh my god.
Might have been an accident? Oh my king, Pete. Pete doesn't make accidents.
Meanwhile, Lua and Romero, though, what a story for them. This sleep.
No, honestly, with Pete though, like, dude, there's so many things that top pros do. I don't expect anything from pro. Like an accident from top pros. These motherfuckers' brains are just not human, dude.
Shari
Dude, just topped in between the two stacks is so crazy. Oh, who's coming up? Oh, it's Pete. Oh, he chops it. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, the hat trick, bro. Back-to-back-to-back wins would be disgusting. Come on, man.
And then the upgrades as well. Now he's got that legendary one and you're done. Pump shotgun. What an inventory. 6 shockwaves as well. Big on material counts here. Are we going to see a 3-peat? Could this be a sample for the final?
Thanos, man. Okay, I need the triple win here. I need the triple win here.
Wins, and we're seeing early glimpses of that greatness.
Chat, screw it. Give these kids a raise, chat. Double the contract, Falcons.
Teams down below need to try and tumble on all the way through, but the team that's not doing that right now.
What if they would actually have a bonus?
They ain't tumbling down. They're flying high.
Well, hat-trick incoming, dude. They're on the moon.
No sip, battling it out on low ground. Cammy and Hari finding it difficult as well. Only 16 bills to his name. Has to try and struggle here.
They might have bonuses. They 100% they do. That's so sick.
As well. Nice tops on the way through as well, but do get sprayed on down. Muzz getting the same treatment as well. This is difficult for them, but it's the team on height that are running the show. Great. Finding a knock on.
Oh, no. 11. Ooh, Shark. Okay, come on. Shark and Tini versus Pete Poyo. This is what we want to see in the finals, bro. Neck and neck right to the very end will be so good. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh, good game for Pump. That's Pump's best game today. That's Whale and Pump's best game. 6.
So Shark and Tini versus T and Polo. Oh my God.
Positioning here. They're looking to make this a very interesting end game. Now they look to
the Shark and Tini looking up.
No way, Pete.
Never mind.
No.
Oh, Pete down. Poyo solo clutch though.
First place is there.
He's got the pistols. He can cancel fall damage. Poyo can cancel fall damage with the pistols if he has to.
No, we want that positioning. Let's try and chop him out.
Oh.
To avoid fall damage, but that's his last. So he's gonna have to be so careful as to how he comes down right now. Shark and
can he pull the pistols down and just beam them here?
That position. They have high right now if they want it. Do they want the win?
Dread it.
They want the win. They want
run from it.
Oh my God.
Hey, W clutch from Pump. Let's go. Come on, Po. I want to see Po. Oh. Dude, this is going to be Pete and Poyo versus Shark and Tini. They're going to be so close. They're actually neck and neck. It looks like Shark Tini going to be first, though. Unless Poyo goes absolutely, like, even better than Summit Clutch. Oh, no, he almost did that. I think for Pablo Chino, though, they were in 7th. All right, so Shark and Tini and Peter Bomb Poyo are already both in finals now, right?
They needed a comeback. They needed a resurgence. They needed to remind everyone.
That means Pete and Poyo can start griefing Shadow Virgo. Ecstatic, electric. The excitement, it's palpable. Yo, Shark, calm down. Funny, it's only qualifiers. Don't get too excited. Come on. Lock in. Need you to not get ahead of yourself here.
In doubt, they found their form again here.
You'll never get over it. He's fucking robots, dude.
That game, like we saw at the beginning of the day.
Single word, dude.
You had to imagine.
Yo, can we get security on the stage, please?
That game with how history's been going these last couple of games.
You need to calm down, Shark and Tini here.
The way that they played that there, Shark and Tini, they didn't.
How many games today? 10 games, bro. 10 games. All right, they're qual finals, though. They're qual finals.
For M. Shari and Khaled,
I might have cursed the Pete Poyo win there, though. I'm sorry.
The last thing you expect is to then get contested.
Dude, Vico Malabuka going down first while in first is crazy.
That is the game that's going to get them out of that dangerous full crushing blow that would have kicked them out of the tournament completely. So for them, they get a lifeline. For Peter Bot and Poyo, Shark and Tini, they take advantage of Vico and Malibu.
Hi, this is literally
that was a big moment in this game. That sort of set the precedent.
I mean, to be fair though, chat, as much as we make fun of it,
as well, Shark and Tini,
I think there's probably something to be said. Like,
they're a team that we know.
I'd be interested to ask Pappy his view on this, but I feel like maybe like if you are naturally someone who does like staying calm after the wins when the job's not done yet, probably does help a bit with like locking in for the next game too. Vic obviously has that ability to like get gassed, super hype, and then just lock back in. But some people, it might just kind of overstim them a bit. They go into the next game all like on edge, fucking hopped up, the adrenaline's pumping. Okay.
Not even a GG.
Yeah, no, exactly. Literally, let's get like a GG, like, yeah, good stuff, bro. Well done. Like, just anything. Like, okay, we got to get something. Like, we can't literally win and not say a word. That is crazy.
They're not
a sound is unbelievable.
Is a level of focus that I don't think we see very often in competitors.
Well, they just do this. This is what they do. It's like, you know, if you're a bus driver, you pull up at the stop, you don't celebrate. Because it's what you do. It's your job. They're happy with it.
When you're a bus driver, you pull up at the first stop, you don't celebrate. It's what you do. What is Mini-Miner yapping about, bro? Homie's yapping more than me right now. The Voodoo, the Coldbrank, the Dandy, Ribs. Is that like a meme or something, chat? Or is that just a Mini-Miner moment? Is that like just, there's like a meme? Oh, wait, Pappy responded? What did Pappy say? Let me see. Yo, what's up, Bizzle? That is psycho behavior? Hey, Bizzle, I remember seeing you, dude. We remember the Deagle clutch out of you, bro. You were gassed. Still arguing that was an accident. Don't care.
Look in, bro.
I can't find Pappy's message.
Bro, all these teams at the bottom are like,
what did Pappy say?
They have to pray to not get bottom 3.
Yeah. We can hear from the
Epic, bro.
The mental coach himself.
I mean, Alex and Pat, bro.
I make everybody do resets after certain important. Oh, okay. So you don't care how gassed or non-gassed they get when they win. You kind of have like a mental like reset protocol they do to make sure it doesn't affect the next game.
All right, let's get back. Let's get back into it, fellas. What a leaderboard! What a leaderboard! OT's going home. How long did Taco. Yo, what should we have for dinner? Fucking taco time. Free dinner at the hotel.
Postman doesn't celebrate when he delivers post. Is a Balotelli quote. Ah, okay.
It's been fun watching Sparks.
Why are you not in Paris? No CC there. So the playroom was fully locked down, Kiko. So the playroom, there was no access to playroom for any content. I plan on going to globals next month, and with Annie being pregnant, man, I'm trying to minimize the land travel this year. So it was kind of like this or globals. I was originally going to go to Red Bull and EWC, and then EWC got moved from Riyadh to Paris, and then everything was changing. They couldn't really like guarantee what was going on. So I was like, look, I'll just watch from home. Like, it's fine. And I'm kind of happy I did though, because we got new season tomorrow. And after this, I want to do a long stream playing the new season. So, hey, Queen, appreciate the 5 gig. The Stardust, Vader, PK, Lush. And then coming into this now rested, because I took the last few days with family, has been amazing. Like, I'm able to bring max vibes. So, we made it work.
Because nobody wants to find themselves in contention for the actual elimination day a couple days down the line. You'd rather just...
Yeah, minigun. So my wife's currently pregnant, man. We've got our second due in November.
Is there another duo?
Fortnite moved globals just for me. It's why they move globals, you know.
Of course.
Fortnite. Don't me up like that.
Vivid just called out not that long ago. You know, look, I love Muzz. All right, listen, he's a legend. I'm a big fan. I'm his #1 fan. And Sphinx is a legend too. Why would I not be excited to see them compete? Obviously, they are.
Hey, Blasty, the EC. Thank you, Queen, for the 5 gifted again. Thank you, Queen. Appreciate love, chat. Thank you so much for the 586 subs, dude. Appreciate you. Look how skinny Muzz looks. No, I know, bro. Hey, dude, I've been gassing on Muzz. Chat's heard me talk about Muzz's health transformation enough, bro. Awesome. So proud of him.
Yeah, but it's like they've also been here how many times before. Both of them are very familiarized to that kind of pressure. And when you throw them into this type of land environment...
What's the thing of it's Evelyn, bro? So it's going to be Evie and Charlie or Evelyn and Charlotte?
Because that's the one thing that I feel like has really been missing. Sphinx on the comms. Let's be so for real, guys. That is probably one of, like, top tier...
Dude, this is what the final's supposed to be, chat. P-Poyo versus Shark Teeny. I'm so excited.
He's always the first guy when you're like talking to him. You're like, hey, Sphinx.
Oh, look at that, bro. Look at that.
I don't know,
so 7th. Oh, Booga's 1 off qual right now. So remember, chat, top 7 go straight through to finals. 8th through to 17th play in the losers bracket, and then bottom 3 go home. Alex is in last.
We have a player from India.
But hey, Shark, Peterbot, Vico, Chino, Muzz, Lua, and Hari all on pace to go straight through to finals right now. We've still got 3 games to go, chat. 3 games to go.
Bro, we have an Indian player.
Especially when you're looking at the teams
thinking Noob, thinking Blasty, thinking Zeke.
Maintain towards that bottom 3 period, but at the same time, you never know when you might be able to jump out of it. Think about Epic Well and Pump in that last match specifically.
Love you, Johnny. You haven't Matt in the YouTube chat's helping out.
Crazy solo clutch at the end for those placement points too. That might have been just enough to.
Yeah, I'm taking YouTube chat way more seriously, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the support. The fact that YouTube chat almost gets as many viewers as Twitch chat these days is crazy. I'm definitely trying to show you guys some more love.
In these last few matches.
I love to hear it. It's time for us to throw back on over to the casters because the next game's ready.
Let's go. That was the 5-minute break game. Let's go.
Of course. Thank you there, Zeke. You know, I'm starting to look at the standings here, and the gap
we have an Indian player, guys.
Power ended their stream because it was late. Such lightweights. I mean, to be fair, they stayed up for this. I woke up for it, so it's kind of different. Oh, that mouse pad's actually kind of sick. Which one's that? Which anime is that? Is that Deku? And Bakugo?
What's remaining, right?
Is that Deku and Bakugo?
And Booga and Braids are on the heels
of top 7.
That's where they want to be. That's where they've got to be. Realistically, they are just about outside of that top 7. All it takes is
no, not Vico's chat. I know Vico's is Mario. No, the other one, chat. The guy before Vico. I know Vico's is Super Mario. Yo, what anime is that from, bro?
When they go down right there, I saw Malabuka go down. You think,
what's up with the blue dude with the hat and the mustache? Like, I know what Mario is, chat.
Interesting to see how
are you rowdy?
Of course, the bottom 3 is another storyline as well.
I think the other one was, I swear the other one was Deku and Bakugo, though.
Who was the Indian
guy? Be playing on Friday.
Those bottom 3 teams we talked about,
they
are creeping their way up.
Hey, thank you so much, Milo. Appreciate it, homie.
Starting to present themselves to danger. Well, game number 7 is
Vico.
here. We're jumping right back into
Shark. Did Vico just go down? Vico did go down. I think he's hot dropping though.
Here again. Once it flies over,
bro, the production's S tier. I told you guys it would be. Like, I was hoping it would be because it was for the last Fortnite EWC. But they're killing it, man. They're doing such a good job.
Show how good they really are. Show that they can win games. They take risks. Shot right now with the combat.
This is gonna be such a fun Tony to watch, man.
That's a nice shot early on right now, and this is the strategy, isn't it? You know, just fighting a lot, trying to find a lot of those earlier limbs. When you got Shark on the
man, I want to see Phoenix and Retro start finding their form again, bro.
Do all that job.
Yeah, there was no EWC Fortnite last year. The last one was the 4v4 game mode that Muzz won. Actually, they mentioned that Muzz is technically the reigning Fortnite EWC champion. I don't think they mentioned that. Oh, Shark, don't. His face. Shark's face. We all saw that coming. As soon as he put out the RPG, I was like, this motherfucker is about to kill himself. Phoenix Retro were out.
We were here bantering, having fun, and now
the first bit of emotion we've seen from Shark is him suiciding.
On the other side, in a crazy fight, Muzz somehow
what happened?
Is there a kill cap? No, no kill cap.
He had full advantage.
Well, yeah, Pablo and Chino are getting.
Do you think there is a chance of Zeke saying he's coming back in their toy? No, we'll get no Fortnite-related announcements at this event, bro. Maybe at Globals if they're gonna do it.
They're one of those sort of teams that.
Yeah, now
tomorrow is Fortnite.
Muzz been popping up, it's fine.
Guys,
focus on Shark's self-RPG, bro. Look at that. Whoa.
Incredible players. Just don't always keep that consistency from them, especially when it comes down to
a bit silly from us.
Here seems like very similar though, but what a performance needed here from Epic and Punt. They're lower down on the leaderboard. They're not.
That's a good point. Has anyone even hit match point yet? Because that's actually a really good point.
Back half of the tournament so
is Shark and Tini even on match point yet?
Farther down as far as points were concerned.
Oh god, they're not. Well, I genuinely think finals is going to be like 11 or 12 games.
For the survival round coming on Friday.
How many wins with, like, the fact that Shark and Tini already have 2 wins, though, and a second and a fourth, and Pete Poyo have 2 wins and a third, it's like, once we get Pete or Poyo or Shark and Tini on match point, but then again, if the other team starts griefing them because they're on match point, like, bro, it's going to get spicy. It's going to get really
it's match
spicy.
8, guys. We have 2 more matches.
It's 350 auto qual? No, so 330 should be qual. We're talking about match point chat. So in the finals, the tournament doesn't end until a team gets to 350 or more points and then wins the game. So we're commenting on the fact that it's kind of crazy. We're 7 games in, and no team is on match point yet.
Out of that bottom 3, Vico Malabuka looking to reclaim that top spot as well. That's why they're so aggressive.
Here you go, Quilla.
I felt live for a second. That was
ace for your cuz, Mike.
He had braids on his heels as well, thinking about whether or not he wanted to key him. But
it was 11 games on Warzone for match point. Yeah, I could see Fortnite being like more like 12 because teams will start to grief a bit at the top. But if someone plays really well, they could steal it in like 11. I can't see it being under 10 though. 10 or under would be crazy, I'm going to be honest.
Not too far off.
15 games is the max. Yeah, 15 games is the max.
Again, this is their drop, right? This is the spot they have.
He's going to have it done in 6, bro. Chill. 5 wins in a row.
They're going to have known, they're going to have practiced, but of course, I suppose in reload it matters a lot less than in typical Battle Royale. Z-Dog looking to try and find another few shots on the Shark. Goofy trying to get involved as
Hitting first, nice, in second right now to Shark Tini, bro.
Bro, Shark is dying every time.
Ooh, okay, Goofy.
In the process as well.
190 for Goofy, though.
Reboot, Tini off in the distance.
Bro, an OC team going to finals would be so sick. Come on, Goofy. Come on, Z-Dog.
And they're a team that are sort of in the
I was not familiar with Z-Dog's game. Apparently, he's being shown out in the practice room.
Struggling in terms of how a lot of our teams on the lower half are doing, but of course, they've got to be pushing for that top 7.
Yeah, it's a different type of pressure, you know, when you are, coming into match 8 and then you're at the absolute tail end of the standings, you know. It's the
yeah, he beat Shark, bro. It's impressive, man.
And that's where
I saw Pete was showing up in the practice, which was sick. Looked like Pete got motivated to get some games in.
Slowly marching their way up and out of that desperate situation.
I'm seeing folks like Virgo and Shadow, though, like kind of on that line now. What's going on with them?
This is dangerous, isn't it? This is very dangerous. You can see two of our lower down teams fighting right now. It's Pump against Virgo. Virgo boxing him up.
Ooh, okay. Nice one, Virgo.
Interesting to see that Pete and Poyo aren't trying to grief Virgo Shadow here. Chad, do you think there's like a Pete and Poyo kind of want Virgo and Shadow to qual them? So maybe it's like a team they know's next to them at Slurpee that's not going to grief them? I think there's a little bit of like NA friendship going on there, a little bit of harmony. We're thinking a bit harmonious.
Because that's a team that you want to just stay down
Hey,
there.
Russell and Curvy? Whale out, yeah.
Line, right? So
Whale might be going home here, bro. Whale might be one of the first 3 teams going home.
Extend your tournament life.
It's almost like doubles the value of those eliminations, right? You know, it's super valuable for
No,
those guys.
Epic World said so many things.
As well, we know how good his
My
aim
YouTube chat is glitched, I guess.
Actually going to take the shot though, but we can see these guys often operating in the storm right here by Logjam. They're quite happy in this position. They made it far in that last game.
Chad, if you have any questions about the format, just go watch my most recent YouTube video. It's a full EWC recap. It's literally everything, every question you guys have.
Sneaky play here as well. We've seen them getting very active early on in this game. Remember taking
that is true. Swizzy and Pete have been friendly, but Swizzy and Pete have been friendly in the past. But I think Pete would rather have Shadow Virgo at Slurpee, not Swizzy. Because Swizzy kind of has a bit more of that ego like Pete does. Swizzy's going to want the east side, or at least more of the loot. You know?
Back inside of their own box, back inside of their own home, cocooned.
So, well, I think they are friends outside the game. I think they'd be a lot more aggressive towards each other.
Z-Dog trying to find any which way to get out of here, but he's stuck. He's trying to scurry away. But Malibuka and Vico, they smell this elimination. They find
also 10 times better than Shadow Virgo.
They can right now because they're the ones chasing first.
I think underrating Shadow Virgo a little bit, especially on fighting ability.
To maybe take that top 7 spot.
Swizzy picks here phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. Shadow and Virgo are very solid fighters, though, man.
Yeah, Malibuka's going to get the knock on Z-Dog, but of course Goofy is still in it. That was good play from Z-Dog.
Tremendous job by Z-Dog.
Yeah, Z-Dog was holding himself well there, bro.
Are you really an IGL? Like, what are we watching right now?
In Crux?
As he was leading the charge.
Yeah, Z-Dog staying alive for as long as he did there was actually impressive.
Keeps himself alive for 10 seconds there.
Shark's got 4 kills now.
And honestly, that's a skill gap within Reload itself, right? You know, of course, staying alive as long as possible in Battle Royale is important, but you don't get the reward of having your teammate back. In Reload, if you can keep yourself alive, which is definitely
I'm not so, I don't know, Exo. Chat, how many of the, chat, are any of the notable OC guys not on add-on release? I assume most of them would be, right? Because most pros these days just are.
Maybe not too much expectation on their shoulders looking at a team like Alex and Reckless, who unfortunately are at the bottom of the leaderboard. You don't have high expectations of them typically, but they are exceeding those.
Well, there's no match point in qualifiers, Tezzy. You know that, right?
PHN's got to exceed him as well for the Brazilian region if he wants to stay.
I don't know if you're continuing our earlier discussion about, like... Yeah, no match point in qualifiers, chat. Only in finals. Match point in quals would be a little bit kind of annoying for comebacks. Yeah, no, you're all good, Tezzy. So today is 10 games, tomorrow's 10 games, day 3 is 10 games. All the qualifiers are 10 games. Only finals is match point.
You never want to fight them, really, but when they've already got things secure, when they're playing with that level of confidence that we've seen from them,
Alex is dead on release off. Is he really? Okay.
Everyone else around them. They are honestly unstoppable.
I think match point should have maybe been a little bit lower. Maybe like 300 or 320. But if the production's like this and the finals is hype, bro, I will take more content. Like, biasly, for my own enjoyment and my bank account, I will take longer tournaments. As long as it doesn't drag out and get boring. But I do not think match point will be boring.
The thing that they do really well, and the team like Shark continue to do really well, is they can convert those end games into wins, which is going to be really important come Saturday's finals, because you need to win in order to actually...
I wonder how that's going to go with, like, we've never had a tournament that lasts this long, bro. Can you imagine going into game 13? You've been on match point for 5 games, and your mental is just chalked. Like, dude, that's going to be so insane to watch.
And from based on today's performance, we're gonna
like, imagine you get to match point in like 7 games and then you just get griefed 4 games in a row. You've been playing for like 5 hours. You're just exhausted.
Where it was the match point and we were looking to close things out. Shark and Teeny are in contention for that, as are Peterbot and Boyo. In theory, this could be one of those game-defining.
You get 2 seconds and you're just like, oh my god, bro, it's gonna be crazy.
And highlighting what it takes and what it will take there on Saturday, but getting back to
dude, Shark's just farming OC, man.
He's repaying the favor at this point because the other teams had the best of him early on, but now it's Shark who's fighting back.
Damn. Well,
they always get themselves back into the game. Remember, we saw Shark going down earlier on in the game. We saw them in difficult situations in the past. They just always seem to be able to find those.
No money in the qualifiers, chat. Top 7 go straight through to finals. Bottom 3 go home. The rest go on to the losers bracket round.
Into situations to win the game every single game. It's all well and good.
Oh, Pete. Pete's got 5. That's 6 kills for Pete.
Oh my god.
They're finding their stride, bro.
Likewise, finding the limb onto Shadow right there. Virgo, of course,
6 kills. Bro, Polo doesn't have 1. Polo is playing safe.
Virgo's right there. Huge shot from the Mammoth pistol.
Are you missing with the 2-on-5?
Trying to just find an angle. Actually,
there's money for bottom 3. Well, no. There's money. Like, everyone who goes gets money. So bottom 3, like, going home gets a bit of money, but that's like, that's the worst.
There's a limb's not for me. Let's go back into Zach.
The King Virgo? Yeah, Pete might be griefing Virgo now. I was talking about this.
What you want to do right now is fight Virgo. That was a sign of respect there.
Yep.
They did take down Shadow. They knew that for certain. They're like, do I really want to box fight Virgo? Maybe not. He does seem to be pretty nasty with it when it comes down to so. Not a fight you want to take in the storm there, but hey, look, for Shadow Virgo, they have a lot working against them. They're going to have to figure it out. Meanwhile, Lua and Romero seem to be heating up.
Game for them. Really, really big game. Remember, this is a team that do find themselves inside of that top 7, not by a huge amount, but by an amount that they could get the job done, potentially.
So anyone who you're looking out for is not playing today plays tomorrow. Cold Rapid, Acorn Bolt, Oatly, Kanata, Sky Scroll, they all play tomorrow.
Those finals.
Tomorrow will be high.
When I check is saying there's a prize pool for this? Wait, really? I might be wrong. I didn't think there was, but I could be wrong here.
One of those teams that
I could have sworn there was no prize pool in this. If there is, that's super interesting. That changes everything.
That clock ticks down.
I think that's wrong though. Fortnite track has already been wrong multiple times. It's just the bottom 3 get money. Okay, because they're going home. Okay.
This is where things start getting really exciting now, and also for the players, reality sets.
Dude, I hope Romero and Lewis stick, bro. I want at least one small region team to get top 7 here, man. Come on.
The game, no reboots, no second chances, and as the time goes on, just into
I see Phoenix Retro come back too.
Those chances of playing games keep going down as well. So
come on, Booga.
Every one of these moments is of utmost importance and increasing importance, of course, as well.
Why is Muzz just always emoting? Why are we doing a replay of Muzz emoting, bro?
Are we going to get an Elim here, or are we going to get an emote?
No, Muzz is playing great today, though, to be fair. Muzz is looking fantastic today.
Like, hey, you want to interview? Can't give you that.
Do you think Muzz and Sphinx are getting the honeymoon vibes, chat? They had that break from each other. Now they're going back looking crazy.
Just looking so good right now, playing for height, back with that into that like exuberating confidence.
Exuberating.
A potential other win. Would that bring them up to 4 at this point? I'm like losing track.
Oh, back to Slurpee. We know what that means, chat. Heat high ground. Zone pulls back to Slurpee.
You just lose count of all their numbers because
a little headshot.
Another astronomical shot from Peterbot as well. Just the ability to find those shots, and what I'm noticing here as well,
it's actually not. Pete's actually missing more than I would expect here. It's the invisible gun.
Gives Height another problem to think about. Whoever does end up on it, if it's not them, they're going to have that double spray down potential, which they haven't been having.
Yeah, it's actually the worst Pete aims look today.
Pablo and Chino eyeing up high ground. They haven't had a chance to really stamp themselves in this tournament with a win just yet. They're looking at it and they're thirsty for a chance to do it. This might just be it. This is a really far pull here.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. 7 kills.
The moment that cracks things open,
there it is.
Gives away their lead.
Absolute disaster for Liwa. It's all about Romero right now. Peterbot playing spoiler.
Pulling back to the East building, chat. We've been here before. We're just missing a pulse rifle, baby. Come on, Poyo.
Absolutely vital that they stay.
Can't do less than I did on high ground, that's for sure.
To stay inside of that top 7 as well.
Pretty fucking hard to do less than I did. Come on, Po.
They don't care about how everyone else does. They just want this win. They want to prove that they're the best team here, and they're doing that with all of these incredible shots and holding on to high.
If you're Romero, you cannot afford to fall now.
Dude, the Mammoth pistol is just such a fun gun to have.
Sky here looking for their next prey. Meanwhile, Pablo and Gucci.
You cursed the small regions, did I?
Just splitting up from one another, really playing for themselves now. Pablo ends up in a scrappy little fight here, changes layers. Meanwhile, Chino just trying to stay up. Here's Romero's perspective. He's got
I did curse him a bit. He
does have good mats. Good mats there. He's got that med kit. He can play that as well. Really good mats. So he can play this game out. He can hold on to it.
Oh, Malibu could come back here.
Environments. These solo clutches become so important. Malibuka, Rico, a time to
have what was that? Why was that the weirdest, like, I'm used to them, like, scrunching it. I was, like, wringing it out.
No Sif down there in the feed. Peterbot Poyer still maintaining this high ground, using that overdrive effect as well. They're using that pad as well. We've seen this.
Where do you get the dragon? It's the Game of Thrones one, man.
So they're skipping all of these late game zones. And this is how they're winning. They're maintaining
Wait,
all of those.
he just took his hands off his keyboard, bro. These guys hit the glider and then just
What's really nice about it is they
vibe out.
that out after those 2 very rough games. They're like, wait a second, we're doing something wrong. And that's the
I don't know if I'm thrilled by the high pad meta. I did, because that was probably my least favorite thing coming into this finals, but
he's completely out of extra heals to shield with. Unless he goes down into the river, there's no other way for him to recover it other than getting an elimination here. But even that's very dangerous. You have players fighting all around him here. He just wants to keep a low profile. And
a little Brazil solo clutch here. Damn, Izzy and come on, Izzy.
Remember, he came into this. He was in.
Want to see the Frenchies qual here? Too many teams want to qual, man.
Huge moment for Izzy.
Oh, Vico's up there. Okay, Shark just knows that one's Vico, huh?
Huge
suspicious.
Right there onto Vico. He's not letting anyone play up in the air right there. We saw
where'd Pete go? So Pete's on a high end. Where is Pete? Where's Pete? Oh, there he is. Pete's 1 HP. Pete dies. Pete's died to Storm. Pete came down off the high pad and died to Storm. Poyo solo clutch. It's fine. Pete deliberately doing this to give Poyo some confidence. Watch. Poyo gonna go crazy now. Everyone's gonna gas him up. Pete's putting him back on. See? Kills Cammy. Called it.
Targeted there off to the side. He is just clutching up big points here. This is how you
strategic throw there from Peterbot. They've already qualled. It's all about getting Poyo's confidence up for finals. See?
MCal behind the wall here. Romero doesn't quite land
Come on,
a shot,
Po.
but hey, he's still in a tournament.
Let's go, Poyo.
Poyo just died to Muzz. Already qualled, though. It's fine.
Block go down. Romero does fall right there to the hands of Vico, who take that front side of zone. Now him and Malabuka from the skies to the ground.
So it's me, Vico versus Sharktini.
Low ground and take the game for themselves.
It's really good right here. 4 eliminations. We're on the ultimate end zones now. Just 2 zones left here. And from the high ground, it's Shark and Teeny.
So how many of the wins have been from high ground? I wonder if tomorrow looks different with Sky and Scroll on the low grounds.
And then you have Muzz and Sphinx.
Feels like almost every win's coming off high. It's very different to how BR plays out these days.
He's got to fight his way through Vico. It's not looking too good for Muzz now.
I'm very excited to see if Sky and Scroll can change that script tomorrow.
I saw Peterbot and Poyer go back to back earlier. They said we want some of that action. Shark doing exactly
Crazy to be loving life? I mean, maybe not though, because it means high ground's super contested though. I think Izzy technically won off low, and so did Retro and Phoenix, but like, it's either a win or second if you're on high ground. 2v2, 2v2. Vico versus Shark. This is gonna be a great 2v2, bro. Come on. This is gonna be a good ass 2v2. Let's see it. Can Vico and Mally break the streak? Win from low ground.
Now they get a chance to redeem themselves, and it's up against Vico and Malabuka. It's like I'm dreaming to watch this fight happen again from Shark's perspective.
Oh, Shark almost gets in. Good reaction by Mally with a cone. Overdrive effect, nice. Gonna go for a jump shot here. Jump shot time. Oh, Shark with the angle. Oh, 1 HP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nah, Mally loses this, bro. Against someone worse, maybe, but not Shark, baby.
My gosh, the ability to make the decision to shoot the down body.
This is a bit of a throwback chat. Do you guys remember Gamers 8? Do you guys remember Gamers 8? Like the original EWC, like years ago? And it literally looked like Cammy was trying not to win because he had to do like 6 interviews. And by the end, he literally was just like, yes, we have won. Like you could actually see the pain in Cammy's eyes every time he won. Shark is just so happy they're not doing winners interviews. They just don't. They don't have no emotion, bro. If we were getting Shark and Titty interviews after every win, it'd be too funny.
The ability in those end games to make those quick fire decisions.
W Sphinx. We need a Sphinx interview though. We need a Sphinx interview. Look how happy Muzz is, bro.
Just reading the lips of some of the players we've seen on camera now. Muzz and Sphinx.
Thank you, Raw, Tommy, Virex, Shade, Mystic. Woo. Thanks for 600 subs today, Chad. Love y'all.
Well, take a look, guys. Feel it for yourselves.
That was a nice play by Shark, bro.
Boom. There it is. He's in the game. There's no pressure at this point now as he's got the huge lead.
His mouse is broken. I mean, he plays on control anyway, so. Wait, in the comms?
Behind them. Dead. Yes, sir, nice.
Okay, we got a nice. Oh my god. He commented.
That was better than last time. We got a nice improvements. They're excited. They're getting hyped.
They're getting hyped.
I think realistically now that
we're getting
really
more
secures
excited.
their spot here into Saturday's
he said
finals.
something.
And they're definitely going to be a team.
Dude, their comms are efficient though, bro. They're saying any words they don't need to say.
Even those final few moments you highlighted it, the ability.
Oh, you think it was Shark's master was broken? Are you sure? He looked like he was looking at it, but they were looking at Teeny's PC though, weren't they?
The second player to find that knock body first, to keep himself alive inside of that storm by that siphon. That's what separates these best teams from the rest. And I want to talk about Romero there as well. What a solo clutch. Didn't make it into the later stages of that
Is this updated?
But when you're a team from a smaller region, Brazil, you don't typically see them
Qual's going to be high, man. 2 games to go. Qual's going to be high. Brugger's just outside.
Goes down, you think, oh, is this the downfall? Is this the time?
So we got Shark and Tini in first, Vico, Peterbot, Muzz, Chino, Hari, and Lua. So I think Muzz and Up is probably qualled. I think these spots are still up for grabs, depending on how it plays out. Muzz could maybe lose it, but I think mathematically it's more like Chino, Hari, Lua are on the bubble. And then I think Izzy, Booga, Cringe, Z-Dog, OCE maybe getting in there. Kind of close. Dude, the fact that only 2 teams at match point now after 8 games with these performances is kind of crazy. We're honestly in for, I think, like an 11 or 12 game finals. Unless, like, you know, Shark could win the next game, for example. But surely when it's match point and, like, teams like Pete would be gunning after Shark, it'll be different. So right now, it looks like Alex, Whale, and Tomato are going home. Again, 2 games to go. This could change really quickly, but all small region teams, bros. Who's doing the... Dude, Shadow and Virgo are doing the worst from any of the E or NA. Wait, they're doing the worst by far. I keep forgetting how few Central teams are actually playing in this tournament. So wait, the only Central teams is what? Shadow, Booga, Muzz, and Pete. What did Mary say? Pete died because he cut his glider too early and smacked and rolled into Storm, by the way. Oh boy.
Before we cut
we're interviewing Vico again.
You can clearly see like the 3 best teams in like Reload right now, you know. Shark and Tini in first, you know, Pete and Pollo in third.
We are the best. We are crazy.
Like, you can clearly tell, you know.
It's a little bit of a lead, just a little bit of a lead. Mally, do you agree with that? Do you feel like we have the 3 best teams in Reload? We know who they are. It's what he just called out.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's right. There's just no one else. Maybe there is like Sky and Stroll, but we'll see tomorrow with this room.
If they did make it through tomorrow, do you feel like Sky and Scroll will be a problem for you guys in finals, or is it kind of just like, we're going to keep doing our thing, and if they get in our way, we'll take them out?
Yeah, we're just going to keep doing our thing, and then, like, I don't think they will be doing that good that they're doing Battle Royale, because Reload is really kills dependent, and they don't really get that many kills, so I think we'll be fine.
Talk to me about those final few moments against Shark and Tini. Well, how does it feel to go against one of those other teams that in your mind is, hey, this is the top 3 to fight them? Is there nerves? Is there kind of a moment where you like, you're like, well, talk to me about like the mental thing, like what's going up here?
I didn't even realize it was them. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was just some like, I don't know, decent team. I mean, we had no mats, like really no mats on low ground, so I don't know. If we had mats, I think we win that. They didn't play that too well, but yeah, I'm not. Didn't know that was them until the end.
Does that shift your perception then, or your, I guess, reality? If you did know that was them, would you play any differently?
Yeah, no, definitely a good team.
I did not hear what Vico said. Because
he basically said he didn't know it was them. He didn't know that it was them. If you knew that it was Shark and Tini,
I'm just saying, Muzz and Sphinx are in 4th, and I think we all want to Sphinx in.
Because we had nothing on low ground.
Okay, well, guys, of course, best of luck. A few more games here. Stay in the top 10, or the top 7, rather. We want to make sure we see you guys.
Already qual, bro. Come on.
Classic, classic. With that being said, we're going to take a little bit of a break here. Stay tuned, though. More EWC action after this.
Well, especially they're letting them swear and like let loose a little bit.
Every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there for the years of grind, and we're here. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder with the world's best, making history.
The crowd was chanting Vico. That's sick.
Lenovo Legion.
Chad, I think this is the 10-minute break. Does Pete like doing interviews? Pete's pretty good at interviews.
Welcome to the side of stage at the Gadia City Grid, where I am joined by the super fans from Team Falcons. How are we feeling?
He likes smack talking when he's doing well.
I'm joined here by Faisal. Faisal, talk to me about where you've traveled from. Where have you traveled from to be here today?
So I came here today from Saudi Arabia all the way from Riyadh just to support our Team Falcons. Today we are playing Fortnite,
great English.
so I hope the best for the boys.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, you've got arguably two of the best players in the game. You've got Poyo and you've got Peterbot teaming up right here on the main stage. It started quite slow today, but now they're picking up pace. What's the experience been like watching them?
Yeah, they did start slow, but we're believing in them. They are now getting back-to-back matches, so I hope the best for the boys, and we're gonna see you in finals, I hope.
Yeah, they're putting up a serious amount of points right now, but before I let you go, obviously, to enjoy these games, if you could send a message to the boys on stage, what would you like to say to them? Words of encouragement.
Yeah, guys, we're here supporting you. We're here cheering for you. We're gonna be here also in finals. I hope the best for you, and we're gonna lift that trophy together.
Faisal, thank you so much for joining me in this interview.
Hey, great, man.
Team Falcons gonna win. Yeah!
That's sick.
Barney trying his hardest there to get the fucking crowd hyped up.
That was sick. Now he's doing good.
Up regardless, because that team has.
Chat, yeah, no, there's no difference, chat. Between winning and 7th, there's no difference. There's no seeding. There's no advantage. It's just you want to get through the finals. That's it. So that's why I'm expecting to see maybe Peterbot and Poyo start getting a bit griefy on Shadow of Virgo since they want to try and go there.
Just share this awesome stuff with your community, and you might be able to win surprises. Some of them being a PlayStation, will be in spots.
Oh, dude, wait, he didn't say Falcons. Oh, here's the Pete clip. All right, chat, let's see. Okay. People are going to call me friggin' Pete Hay now. So apparently, wait, Pete splatted? Oh, okay. To be fair, that's super unfortunate. Wait, that's so unfortunate. He was like half a second off pulling the glider. So he tried to pull the glider now, and then it got like the extra delay, and he just slammed headfirst into the wood. I mean, hey, Pete called out Poyo when he had to save him. So Pete's had a full damage cell, and Poyo's had a full damage cell.
They're gonna make it through to the weekend final.
Evil mechanic. I mean, to be fair,
I will say,
it's a bit of a skill issue. It's a bit of unluck.
Teams, they've all kind of come up to the top of the leaderboard in a different sense. Shark and Teeny really started off strong, then kind of had a slower middle, and then have been picking things up in the latter half.
Yeah, good question, actually.
Strong of a start, and then as things
Wait, I didn't even think about that. Muzz is dropping on Shark and Teeny at Dirty Dogs, but Muzz and Sphinx have now qualled. I feel like they haven't been fighting then, right? Because Dirty Dogs is very splittable, but Shark and Teeny have never splitted on EU ever. Do Shark and Teeny respect Muzz and Sphinx more than EU teams? I think they're splitting it with them. It's too late to grief them now, too. They can't even try to grief them. I think Muzz has already qualled, so a little bit too late now.
Just separated by 54 points.
Yeah, it's
when they did split with Mumsy. They did split with Mumsy a little bit. You're right.
Right now, we do have in 7th place. We're taking.
You're right. They did split with Mumsy. I forgot that.
I was like, oh man, these guys have been doing so well. Like, how are they kind of on that threshold? And then after I saw that they were in 7th place in that last qualifying spot, then
I guess they tried, right? They tried to fight Muzz, and Muzz killed him. So they were like, oh shit, okay.
That's where that point kind of comes in, because in 8th
no,
place,
Phoenix can still qual, chat. Phoenix can still qual. 2 games left.
7 points. That's how many points they are on. And like you mentioned, about 50.
2 games left. Right now, qual is 291. It's 60 points for a win. Each elim is 3. So realistically, I would say anyone from Z-Dog up could comfortably qual with a couple good games. For people like Phoenix, Rue, Shadow, it's going to be 2 phenomenal games. But, 2 5-kill wins, what's that, 15, 70? That's 150 points for 2 5-kill wins. So it's like, you can't really count anyone out, but I'm looking for Z-Dog up pretty much. Like, from Z-Dog up, I think it's a lot more attainable.
Is here to play, and still, Boog and Braids, let's say that they don't make it into the top 7. I think without a doubt during our game in 2 days that they'll be able to make it into the top 3 right there. But
yo, what's up, Fresh? Who do we have winning? The 2 favorites coming into it, in my opinion, was Shark Teeny and Pete Poyo.
In the next 2 days. But if we're talking about these teams, Izzy and Nosif, I'm just shocked to see that they would go from a win.
Yeah, bottom 3 going home is going to be the big one.
Gotta wonder, is it everyone else that's just making the changes that's kind of affecting them?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think they will be disappointed if they're not able to, come back and get into the top 7. But ultimately, the expectations for these guys weren't necessarily to be an outright top 7 team. I think when we start to look at that second page of the leaderboard, that's why I'm really starting to look at people like, hey, how have you allowed this to happen today? look, I don't want to call out too many people. I think the biggest one for me on a personal note, Shadow and Virgo. I wanted to see so much more from these two. Of course, you know, Virgo repping the M8. He's going to have so much of the home support. And I just expected them to thrive more in the chaos today.
Yeah, I think Booga kind of mentioned it the best when we were kind of talking to him prior to today, right? Prior to the start of the competition.
Savage playing tomorrow. Savage in qual, bro. Savage in qual, sadly, man.
It's all about who plays the
So
end
big
game.
teams tomorrow to look out for, chat. You've got Sky and Scroll, you've got Cold and Rapid, you've got Acorn Bolts, you've got Kanata, you've got Oatly. Like, tomorrow's gonna be fun, man. There's a lot of people that argue tomorrow's actually harder. Today has more of the top teams, but tomorrow's average lobby is harder. So it's like, and the top teams are still really good tomorrow too, to be fair. Yapko Panzer, Dam Damus are in there. I can't remember the small region teams, but yeah, tomorrow's gonna be sick, dude. Tomorrow's gonna be really, really fun. Josh and Yomzo.
Alex and Reckless, 20th, repping Power, repping OCE. Look,
Coyote
Alex,
plays tomorrow, yeah, Coyote.
I think in so many years didn't qualify for the global championships, right?
Yeah.
In Battle Royale. Of course, we were sort of looking at him in this mode as, okay, if OC is going to show up, could he be one of those names? He's always getting put in that conversation. They just haven't showed up today. It's, you know, really many questions to be asked of them.
Well, Kelly, sorry, as I'm looking at those bottom three teams, I'm looking at Rejects, and that's important because Rejects is currently one of the teams that is in the club championship. They could end up getting eliminated on this first day and not being able to actually get even more championship points.
I mean, for Tomat and Mofu right now, there really isn't that too much of a difference between 18th and 17th place. I think out of those bottom three, obviously it would be the one that's in 18th place that has the likelier chance.
The 7x and the 8x are in the bottom three. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, actually.
Like the bottom 6, the bottom 7, it could easily fall in and out. It's not just the bottom 3 that are done right now. We do have 2 more games.
Not
to
a
go.
land
Players
without
can
OC
earn
in
100
last.
points in a single game if they do have a crazy game.
I wish I could tell you you're wrong, but you are not
wrong.
wrong.
We saw again from our top 3 teams just how locked in they are. Where you had what was Vico Mel
literally from the first international LAN at World Cup to now.
And then they launched, and then Shark and Teeny didn't launch at all. They just stole height. So what can you do? Everyone's controlling everything.
The thing I'm most
Thinking
keen
low
on now
tugs, thinking
is
G
finally
cards.
we've actually seen somebody hit
The alpha?
hit over 350 points. Right? Of course, for the final, we're going to see match point for the very first time in Fortnite. You hit match point at 350
The finals
points.
have only NA and
Again,
EU
if you are
teams.
one of those top 3 teams, you know, you've proved you're very
No.
good today. Maybe you're
Yes.
almost like a trial
Yes.
run. How would we play? if
But
we
already know,
activated
because
match
based on
point
today.
right now
But it's
and we had to
technically
make sure we
possible,
won the
right? How many EU
competition
teams are
over
here? It
some
was
of those
3
guys?
from each
I think that'd
qualifier,
be a
right?
good opportunity to practice that.
So what's that? 3, 6, 9, 12, and then 8. So yeah, technically there is 12 EU teams and 8 central teams. So yes.
We're going to get match point on game 7. We've just
It's not going to
barely
happen,
hit
but
game
it could have
7,
happened.
And now this team
Think
are
minigun
finally
with the tier
starting to
1?
hit that threshold for 350 points. I also want to switch the focus a little bit more. We've been talking about those top 3 teams, but there's also a team that has been quite consistent, especially before this last match, and it's none other than Vitality with Gino and Pablo Wingu. Before this last match, they ended up being in 4th place and 2nd place too.
Yeah, they need
starting
Pablo
to be
Gino to do
consistent
well.
as well.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I don't think there's really any surprise there, right? We were kind of talking about
This
Vitality
finals for
earlier on. I
Fortnite
think
being
they made
so
it to
relevant
3
for
of
the club
qualifiers
points
for
is
the
actually
Elite Series,
sick.
And they placed phenomenally. I think it was a top 5
Mike him
every
with the
single
53?
time there for Gino and Pablo. So no surprise to kind of see them in that top 7. And you know, Vico's kind of talking about some of the teams that feel like they are already kind of guaranteed to qualify. Gino and Pablo are kind of approaching that threshold as well.
You know, I'm talking about the 3 top teams that are
All
kind
the
of controlling the
talent's
high
been
ground right
excellent,
now.
right?
But
They're
what
filling the
Gino's doing
break
really well
so
is running
well.
that low and mid ground and getting a lot of eliminations where a lot of these other teams are kind of falling a little short. So that is another angle that they're able to kind of pull out on top.
Yeah,
and,
Fortnite being
show
the
why
later in
that's
the
also a
Esports
viable
World Cup
option.
is so
Yeah,
sick.
And this, I don't mean this in a bad way, guys, but I think they've probably been like the most boring team today. You know, like it's kind of just been like not bad. They've been pretty good. They're consistently making it to end games. You sort of see them there. They'll pick up a couple points in awkward situations, and they're probably going to qualify through, make it to the final day, and you're going to be like,
yeah, chat, if you're still not caught up, chat, there's a lower bracket. So the only people going home today and tomorrow are the teams that get bottom 3. Top 7 go through to finals. Every other team, so that's 8th to 17th, they have another chance. They're going to play a 10-game tournament just like today, where the top 6 go through to finals, and that's it. So anyone who doesn't get top 7 today, but doesn't get bottom 3, still has another chance. There is a loser bracket.
Got 293 points.
When did Pete Poirier place? I was AFK. Good, they're in 3rd now, Hikaru. Pete unfortunately splattered.
the lowest eliminations.
Pete died to Storm,
teams.
but
I
they're in
mean,
3rd.
What year is it? Is it 2021 to 2023?
I think they're qual. They're 100% qual now, Hikaru. They'll be in finals. I think these 4 teams are safe. The bubble now is for these teams here. I think it's going to jostle between these teams for the last spots in finals. I think Muzz, Pete, Vico, Shark are all safe.
Place is starting to get even wider and wider. And for the bottom 3, I want to see them react during this next match.
Here we go, Chad.
Listen,
Come on.
At this point, I'm
Second last
looking
game.
at the way this is all starting to take form.
Look at Aim of the
It's
Prime.
going to take a pretty devastating mistake if you are in F6 or 7th in order to give up your lead.
Yeah, I mean, they're there for a reason. You know, the teams that are at the top of the table here are in there for a reason. They're teams that have been able to show
yeah, Pete's going to be one of the main deciding factors in match point, bro. Whether Pete's on match point or another team is, Pete's going to get active. The fact that match point is going to happen on Slurp Rush is so good for Pete. So good for Pete.
Of course, lots of teams just outside of that as
Because
well.
finals is going to be 5 elite stronghold matches, Chad, and then every other game until the tournament ends is on Slurp Rush, which is so good for Pete.
Currently, things are so close down there. One big game from any of the sort of 4 or 5 teams down at the bottom end of the leaderboard could rocket them out of that box.
How? It's just Pete always does better on Slurp Rush, man.
You know, the Japanese
Something to do with like maybe having Slurpee or the map is just good for him, like the extra loot. I don't know. Ooh, Shark is double kill? Double kill for Shark.
Jump in, Shark takes down Epic Whale immediately, then follows up with another one onto Chino. Then
things
up
getting
with shots
spicy
onto
over
Candy
here.
where Braids finishes things up. Talk about a hot starter, just really secure things
Ooh,
here.
Retro takes down Shark.
He's not going to be too upset
I love
about
that Shark only
So
shows emotion when he dies, not when he wins.
Shark going down early on.
Passion, bro,
More
passion.
than capable of finding more
No, Pete did win 2 games on Stronghold too. No, Pete's looking good on Stronghold as well, don't get me wrong.
Things to play for.
I just think in a match point format, them having like potentially uncon Slurpee will be huge. Oh, Pete versus Retro. 0 shield for Retro though. Oh, Pete wins! Retro wins with no shield. Bit of a sell from Pete, I'm gonna be honest. Pete should have won that.
What, first, second, other teams, top 7, get out of
Yeah,
here.
you won 1 on Stronghold, 1 on Slurp Rush so far.
They're collecting trading cards of Fortnite goats. All the players are able to take out right here. Retro all on his own, more than happy in that position.
Nah, Pete's played well today, chat.
How much that's going to mean to them, of course, on the standings. They do need to have these sort of maintaining good games.
Oh, you mean Pete won the 2 qualifiers on Stronghold? Yeah, he won 2 qualifiers on
big
Slurp
show
Rush
from
too,
Romero in that last game. Just going to breed a lot of confidence for these guys, particularly Liwa. Just a reminder as to why you're playing with your teammate.
Oh, Pete had no shotgun? Oh, never mind then. Sorry, I thought Pete had a great pump. Never mind then.
Performances so far.
Not even that bad of a sell then. I mean, still probably should have won it, but that's not
a bit of a rhythm inside of these end games as a duo. On the other side of things, of course, Izzy, Nosif, Booga, Braids, the teams that are just outside.
Bro, Izzy, Nosif were doing so well on Stronghold and doing so much worse on Slurp Rush.
Peterbot, which is not an easy task.
Kind of crazy how much the map swap matters.
Able to get the knock right there as well, but just in time, Nosif is able to get back into the game. Peterbot and Poyo, they are on the hunt. I think they see is that Nosif.
Oh, you're right. He did come second in one of the Slurp Rush qualifiers. I forgot.
Their way through this game, keep on pushing through and keep on being aggressive.
Maybe the Pete Slurpee Rush is just propaganda.
Well, but keep in mind, take a look at this for a quick second. If you missed it because you blinked,
that could have almost been 3 kills, bro.
Came doubling down. Meanwhile, though, Peterbot is still in the fight here with Poyo. They're just continuing to stay
Retro
active.
killing Shark and Pete's huge.
Opts to go for that free shield here. See how quickly bounces back. Meanwhile, Vico gets an elimination onto Braids. Peterbot falls to Virgo. It's just
Chat, there's no match point in this. You're all getting confused, chat. Match points only in finals.
It's really interesting to sort of hear from
the 350 and a win thing only matters for finals.
Necessarily from the team that just lost the game.
I think Pete just got clipped. They kind of cut away from that. Did you guys see that? I saw that too, bro.
Going to need to rely on a lot of those team
it looked like it was about to be a Virgo clip. Was it Virgo or Shadow? I couldn't see who it was. I think it was Virgo.
Another one right there.
Virgo just murdered Pete and they skipped it.
It's going to be interesting to see how those guys can bounce back. They're sort of in that middle of the standings. They're not quite low enough to drop out of the competition. Not quite high enough to break into that top 7, probably from
Spectator's done a fantastic job, bro. No, the production's been phenomenal.
In that position here after here in game 9. Malabuka and Vico, one land champion fighting another.
Mali with the gold spaz. What's Vico got there?
Malabuka finds it. Not enough damage really to do too much harm to Booga, who launches his way out.
Oh, is that Izzy and Nosif fully dead and ace? That's so bad for them. No.
He's not able to find it, and there we go. The third time lucky for Malabuka. 4th time to try and close it out. Doesn't find it. Looks as though they're going to be able to use this launch pad. Are they going to give chase right here to Booga because Braids is in a bit of a difficult situation as well. They do.
Booga though.
Braids out. They're chasing that top 7, and their hopes rely on that that last game.
That might be it. Like, unless Lua and Romero fall
Bro,
down,
8th and
they are
9th
gonna be
going
so
down
far ahead. There's
as the
only
first two
games. You
teams
just
is
dropped this
crazy
one.
when top 7
Game
quals.
10, I mean, the math might not even be mathing.
That's the worst possible outcome, right? One of
boy.
you goes down to one team, another one goes down to another. We've seen so many teams where they are able to stay alive. They're able to.
This is very good for Lua and Romero, yes. Also very good for Kamihari, Chino Pablo to hold on.
Needing a big game all the way down at the bottom of the standings. Shark giving chase right now as well. Can he find that final blow onto Reckless? Maintaining that momentum so well, of course. He's able to hit that shot. Where is Alex? And how is Alex doing? Because Alex now needs to stay alive to keep that team in the game and keep them alive right now, because this is a very important game. The bottom sort of 19th to sort of 17th, 16th, they're all quite close, whereas Alex and Reckless do have a little bit of ground to make up. You can see it on the
Damn,
leaderboard
Alex might be going home, bro.
Just a little bit further behind, so Alex has it all to do right now.
Oh, Slurpy's going down.
On that. Nosif and Izzy are also down.
I'm loving this, bro. This is what I told Jinx was going to happen. Oh, Pete's got it.
Spot, but if you're cringing Voco, I mean, your eyes
C-Chat,
are
Pete and Shark both know.
What was probably an impossible scenario to find yourself in. Now you just have a chance to jump in. I mean, it's going to take a hero's effort, though. You will kind of have to get up towards
BC with a tier 1.
Play some points there, but Virgo, Shadow, this is a fight to not get their keys crushed at this point in time. He stays alive just
Are they doing the key crushing in Fortnite? I feel like that's going to be a little bit weird to do with so many teams.
So hot, yeah. It just slipped on down.
Difficult because they need to sort of shift their focus now just to staying in the lobby.
He has to run because he missed the Dragon's Breath shot, bro. Oh, they are doing the key crushing. I wonder how that's going to go.
Continuing to plow on through this lobby. 4 eliminations now for them. They are living life on easy mode.
They did it for Apex? Oh, okay, cool.
They've got the job done.
So if you guys know what we're talking about, the way EWC works is every single team gets a key. It's like a triangle. And the winners get to pick certain teams they want that they beat. And they get to crush their keys in a hydraulic press and then have it put into their statue of their trophy. It's actually sick.
This game's going to be the decider of that. They got Peter Bot and Poyo on the
So Pete and Poyo could like choose like Shark and Teeny's key, for example, and crush it.
Could mean their entire qualification.
I think they get to choose 3, yeah.
The survival stage, or of course, qualifying straight through to finals.
That's right. They're the next best up behind Cringe and Voco, and by a pretty significant few eliminations. So it is going to be important for them to continue to pop off here.
Or vice versa.
Muzz, Sphinx against him, very much comfortably in 4th place right now. Have a fight of their life ahead of them. It's Shark and Teeny.
No, but I think it's finals teams though, ADN. That's why I don't know how they're going to do it. I might have to find out more information. I don't know how they're going to do it.
So I think Shark and Teeny,
because you can't really do it until a team's eliminated. So maybe they only do it in the finals?
Nice job for Shark there to open up on Sphinx.
What Shark's
I'll have to see how they did it for Apex.
Herding his opponents into the same area.
Is Booga safe the losers bracket? Yes, Booga is not going home. He unfortunately was 1 place off, like 2 places off making it straight to finals. But Booga will not be bottom 3.
Ushering them into that position. You can see what it means though when you're on the opposite side of things. Muzz and Sphinx have to now separate. They've got to do things solo. Shark and Teeny looking to
Shark
try
misses.
close on in. Shark looking for the shot.
Boyo takes down Chino. That's bad for Chino. Chino Pablo on the edge right now too. Z-Dog goes down. That's really bad. Z-Dog Goofy need a good game here.
Covered, so many pieces being controlled, and Muzz is just trying to escape. He's trying to scurry away.
Shark is just being Shark, bro.
He's got him in the
Come on, Muzz. Fight back, son.
But Muzz can escape right now, and this is the danger for Muzz. He doesn't have this piece control. He's trying to scurry away.
There was a point in time where Muzz would have been the fastest and most mechanical player in the world, but this new age and Shark and Teeny are just a different breed right now.
Shark is looking
Muzz,
disgusting.
We love you. We respect you. You're still in 4th place, but man, Shark and Teeny are looking different.
What's the difference? You know, we're not talking about 1st and last. We're not talking about 1st and 50. We're talking about 1st and 4th, right? Levels difference in terms of fighting ability. Shark.
I'm liking Mini Miner and MDF style chemistry. The casting's been really good.
What he means here on this global
The whole broadcast
stage.
team's done an excellent job
Had a little
today.
bit of a wobble in the last major. We didn't see a great performance from them in day 1. We didn't see the star-studded performance maybe some people were expecting.
Blame Muzz? I mean, it's fair, bro. You just got shit on by Shark.
One summit in the traditional sort of FNCS track, but I think shaking off a lot of those nerves, particularly for Shark, making his first LAN earlier on in the year. Now LAN number 2.
There's a problem. I think kids, if you just don't glaze their favorite pro, they think you're hating.
It's all about maintaining that calm, maintaining that
Even if you're just giving very valid, fair critiques of what's currently happening.
Right now for Epic Whale.
Hey Sky Guy, what's up, bro? He's Blue 7, dude. Hope you're doing well, man. Is there anything Faris?
You saw there to the hands of Shark. Things haven't looked much better since. I mean, the loadout extremely scrappy, even for a reload tournament. This is just shambles all around the board. They're just really struggling here.
What's up, Goosey? Hey, I'm doing great, homie. How you doing, dude? Is Ilky being started? He's got subs today, Chad. Ooh, Pablo Chino. Wait, they both died, so I think Pablo Chino are pretty shambles here, Chad. They could drop out of qual.
Kind of looking all around. They're already at 7 elims, so just creating terror on the field here.
Sharkantini again continuing
that's fair, Sky Guy.
Plowing through the lobby. What they do best.
He was like 90 points above. Oh, you're right, actually. No, he's only
Malabuka.
No, he's only 30 points above, Chad. What do you mean? He's only 30 points clear of qual right now. But Izzy and Booga have gone down. That is a good point. So they might be safe now because Izzy Booga went down. That's a good point.
For the time being here, zone 6, where most teams are not going to be looking to do anything crazy.
Yeah, Izzy Nosif was a bit of a drop down from Lua, weren't they?
At this point, they will be.
I wonder if the top 7 just won't change then.
All the other
we might go into this last game where all the top 7's like pretty solidified with this gap.
Kind of stand things off while all that was happening though. Pablo
down though.
End up falling here.
Oh boy.
Enough to actually put them in any dangerous situation? I doubt it.
Someone, yeah, we're gonna need someone to have a really good finish here.
Need to happen twice, actually.
Maybe retro, yeah, maybe.
Pablo and Chino had an early fall like that twice. It could be really bad. So they're the first to fall inside of our top 7 duos.
Hey, Ollie with the Prime.
Here's a look at the map. At least we got some land in play. Right? Yeah. A couple of those games are pretty rough.
Nah, if you're talking about the EWC standings, bro, nah. So chat, getting first or 7th in this tournament doesn't mean anything. You go through the finals, that's all that matters. There's no extra club points, there's no extra prizing, there's no seeding, it's just, yeah.
Looking low on the HP, realistically, for both of them. Looking for that siphon, particularly on Malabuka to try and get their HP back.
Fully explains why Sharkantini is running it down so much.
That confidence ready forward. Look at that, though. Goofy and Z-Dog causing them trouble. Now Vico down to 9 HP, that ticking, that timer in all of the players' ears. Reboots now ended.
Disabled.
There it is. No more.
Okay, why are we still giving Mally the RPG?
Into the game. This reload format.
Actually, Mally's been pretty good with the RPG across the board.
Super exciting though for us as teams are still fighting now, and if you get taken down, it's a worst case scenario for you. And then you have someone like Shark on your heels here. Teeny's gonna go and finish up.
The Oasis with the Prime.
Pressure coming in for the rest of the lobby. Teeny's very hurt. They have almost asked for the lobby to
maybe bit off more than they could chew here.
You get into too many fights here. Gotta be careful, but look at that. They buy themselves.
I mean, to be fair, what's really going to matter for the last game is bottom 3, though. We can shift the focus and really look at the bottom 3.
Good for them. Remember, they are
yo, Boss Gaming, thanks for $20 dono, homie. Thanks, bro.
Literally need something.
They love on YouTube, man.
It's time for them to show up right now. We haven't seen much from them throughout the day. They've not really shown us what they can do and what they have been doing.
A little siphon.
Home region.
Little cheeky siphon.
We've seen them, of course, doing exactly what they do best in this game. Looking for height here again early on. Identified the fact that they can hold on to it. And Peterbot with the Mammoth in hand, looking to do so much damage, missing a couple of shots in quick succession.
Yeah, Booga went down, chat. Booga and Izzy went down in 8th and 9th with the top 7 qual. So this game 8 is going to be a spicy one, bro.
That southwest. So if that does happen, expect them up on height again.
I've never realized how much these dudes take their hands off their keyboard and mouse. Until that, see? Bro, I didn't realize how much pros take their hands off their keyboard and mouse until watching, like, with this roaming camera thing. I thought clicks with the sweat towel and the glasses was bad, bro, but all the pros do it, I guess. Oh, Pico's down! Wait, and Poyo? Oh, damn. Alright, strong start from Sharkantini, slow middle, strong finish by the looks of it. Rough for Pete Poyo. They're already qual though, so.
2 words I just mentioned for Peterbot and Poyo as they start looking towards the grand
Are we going to start the conversation this broadcast though?
Who they need to try to
it's feeling a little bit, there's a little bit of propaganda going on here.
Are running.
We seem to keep missing whenever Peterbot dies.
The mental game as
We're
well.
just
That's the game that
suspiciously
they were
watching
winning
something
when they were
else.
Dominating NA Central. It's the game that they keep on winning. And right now,
Stack's running the observing, bro.
Well with the rebooted loot, the reloaded loot that you get from when you respawn.
Yo, what's up, Boz? Thanks for the gifted member, bro.
How that fight went down, Peterbot, Poyo
Ah,
versus
Shark is looking
and
crazy
Team
here,
Star
bro.
started
Oh,
fight
the
again.
replay,
Shark
never mind.
having that piece control, having that ability to take them out, and another one.
Ew,
That's
okay.
what Shark does. That's what he's
P-Poyo
built for. That's
looking a little bit weak, but Shark moving, dude.
This is their moment to break so far ahead that they can secure their way to the finals. Can they do something big here? Meanwhile, Malabuka Vico, of course, still keeping pace. The last time we tuned in with Vico, he had this low amount of HP, and it hasn't changed much since.
Come on, Whale. Come on, Whale. I don't want to see Whale go home, bro.
How far
Not the
can you
7X.
push it now? You are on and knocking on death's door, and down he goes.
I mean, that's some placement, though, at least, right?
It was further than any other
Dude, we really got to keep an eye on the bottom three in this last game.
Malabuka Vico, though, still in the game right now, in the ultimate low ground here. Just trying to find their footing.
Yeah, they're looking for a refresh right now. They need that side, which they get. Malabuka, that's going to be huge to keep their hopes of staying in this game alive. But as I say that, Malabuka down. Shark and Teeny still flying high up in the sky. They are looking on down to the rest of the lobby. They want to close out yet another victory royale. These guys are running the show right now. They've taken out their direct competition. They don't want just first place. They want first place by an absolute mile. Liwa Romero, they need to take advantage.
All right, Lua Romero qual here, I'm pretty sure. I think that does it for Brazil, bro. We got at least one small region team in the finals, baby. W Brazil.
I mean, look, at this point, they're going to be able to spring and jump their way up the
Yo,
standings.
Teeny Shark with the 14 kills.
Between them and the
Damn.
rest of the path. Shark, Teeny at
well, looks like we got our favorite coming into finals.
And counting, they got the high ground. And just with a staggering amount of
this last night, one more game after this. One more game after this.
In sight that can stop them at this point. Sphinx here, take down Vico and Malabuka.
No, I think Lua Romero are Argentinian. You're right.
Sphinx and Muzz
They are Argentinian.
Lua goes down. It's up to Romero to do a little bit more.
It's crazy how good the Argentinians are at Fortnite as well, actually. Smaller population, worse ping. They hold up really well.
Romero, Lua, they are out. Sphinx.
Oh, Goofy down. Wait, Goofy down. Oh my god, Zeno, Goofy. I didn't realize they're still alive. Oh my god, OC to finals, baby. Come on. Game 8 is going to be exciting for OCE. The Power Boys went to bed at the wrong time.
Trying to break their way into that top 7, remember, as well. So much of their direct competition are hip to hip with them. So Muzz has to try and go for high.
Oh, Muzz win? Please just give us a Muzz Sphinx interview. Please, I beg.
But Sphinx goes down to the hands of Teeny.
Sphinx selling my goat. 1v2 from Muzz on Shark Teeny. Come on, Muzz.
The chop right there. Shark and
for the order points, 1v2.
They're just healing. If there's one player that could have did something big, it would have been Muzz,
fine.
but in the end, Shark and Teeny.
This motherfucker just yawned.
At this point,
did he just sigh? Teeny was like,
oh
man, fucking boring as shit. Everyone else sucks. Brother.
Back to back.
Brother.
You know, I thought Peterbot and Poyo just.
This is actually ridiculous. It is a good day to be a Shark and Teeny fan.
These boys playing so well.
It's just unbelievable every single time. You just think, yeah, surely now, right? They're going to have to settle for a second or a third. But
looking crazy, bro. Looking crazy.
They do not settle for those positions. They want those wins. They want to show the lobby. And I think even taking down Peterbot and Poyo.
Is that 4 wins?
Game,
yep.
They're a team that want to win.
Technically, if this was match point, the tournament would be over. So, what was this, game 9? But again, I think it'll play out very differently once the team is on match point. Other teams will start griefing and going for it.
It's about dominating.
But it's worth pointing out, that was 9 games. They have won 4 of the 9 is what it takes to win.
Experience they earn in these LAN environments, I mean, the better for them in the long run. Well, here's Muzz, here's Sphinx's perspective. Shark and Teeny, of course, dominated. We'll get to hear from their POV. I don't expect much, but we might get a little something.
Poyo beard nerf? Poyo grow a beard?
Mana. 100.
Wait, chat. Did we get a single word? A single word of celebration.
4 builds. 0 builds.
20, 20. Yeah, 5 builds. Take. You're healthy, you're healthy.
Wait. 1 HP, 1 HP.
Not a good job, not a congrats, not a well played, not anything.
Radio silence.
I don't think he blinked.
Bro, we do this every time. Us and the casters can't get over it. Every time, it's not a single word. Not even a GG, bro.
Over, under, on. Just
I mean, it's working, dude. They've won 4 games. Like, it works. It's just crazy that it does
The
work.
tournament might be over. They're going to be in first. They might just walk out and ignore Zeke's interview altogether. We'll just see. Well, we're just having fun here. You can see the expressions on players. The game planning.
Do they really have to
some,
whisper?
I think they feel like, hey,
Who's
at least
around them that could
we're not
hear
gonna
them?
get our
It's actually
keys
funny they have to
crushed
whisper and
here.
they're
They'll
out of
start
land.
towards a survival day for others. It's like, what can we do to not get our keys crushed? Either way, though, I'm going to take a second to go find myself a Flowberry Fizz. Then when we get back, we'll have more Fortnite action.
Dude, Alex might be going home, bro. Alex might be going home. Is this updated leaderboard? Yeah, there you go, chat. Sharkantinian first on 531 points. Vico, Muzz, Peterbot, Lua, Chino, and Hari. So 7th is what auto-quals to finals, chat. Bottom 3 goes home. Everybody else goes on to losers bracket day 3. So right now, Rainy, Epic Whale, and Alex will be going home. Alex, dude, Alex needs to, like, win this last game to not go home. Holy shit, they put themselves in a bad spot. Oh, that's really bad. If this team even gets 10 points, they have to do more than a win to not go home. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's crazy. Oh. Might be Jeej. Might be Jeej.
WC. Powering the biggest event in gaming. Shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Making history. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion.
Yeah, no match points today, chat. Match points only for finals. Group A is today, chat. We do the exact same thing tomorrow with Group B. The other 20 teams we didn't get to watch today. So Sky and Scroll, Cold Rapid, Acorn Bold, Dom Damus, Oatly, Canada. It's going to be a super fun day.
It feels so good to be here on this stage with one of my
Thanks, Marvelous,
greatest
for the
friends
Prime.
in the scene, Jacob PR. Jacob, it's crunch time. We're going into that final game. We've seen a lot of Fortnite today. You were calling some of the games. Anybody sort of you're looking at in this last game to really step
He's going to shout out Whale and Pump. Watch
I'm
this.
looking at somebody that multiple people have mentioned throughout the weekend. I heard Clicks mention him. Peterbot
Oh,
mentioned
Booga.
himself. I'm looking at Booga.
So he's gonna take the chance to gas up Whale and Pump.
The World Cup champion. I know I mentioned like Epic Well, how long he's had been and his tenure is. Booga won the World Cup. He qualified in the last game of his qualifiers just to make it here. And why not have a little repeat today?
Come on, Booga.
Of course, I think we were also excited to see him playing here on this stage. I'll be honest though, I did walk past them. They just sat to the right of us. I looked at Braids. I said, are things going thumbs up, middle, down? And then he looked at me and he said, it's a thumbs down right now. So it's going to have to be better in this last game. And of course, they're one of those teams sitting just outside of being able to qualify in that top 7, right? They need a
Bro, listen, multiple FNCS wins and Oatly. Bro, people are more excited to watch Oatly tomorrow than almost everyone else I've mentioned on that list, bro. It's just how it is.
There is a little bit of a gap as well. It's not going to be easy, just like outplays your opponent. I do think they need to get a couple of eliminations throughout the course of their game while placing over their opponents by a decent margin. But
yo, why we cut my man off?
Look,
yo,
on top of them, you have to look at Izzy and Nosif, right? A team that had probably a hotter start to the day. Of course, they had all the fans in here really cheering for them, really impressed with them. I obviously am a big fan of these guys, you know, repping from EU. I know a lot of the EU fans are watching them and hoping for them to put in a good performance. Unfortunately, again, it's just sort of slowed down a bit. I think they really need a big push here in this final game.
yeah, I think for Izzy and Nosif, you know, when they're flying under the radar and people don't necessarily realize they're in the lobby or playing as well as they do, they perform phenomenally. But in a reload tournament like this, where you almost literally have to take out your competition,
Macy, I'm a bit worried for Oatly tomorrow, but I'm excited to watch regardless.
As well, it just makes them a little bit more noticeable. They kind of put a target on their back by playing so well and coincidentally. So I do think they're kind of in the same boat as Booga and Braids. They have all the potential in the world, but they just might.
Yeah, is there going to be any like practice room stuff after
The thing
this?
that gives me a bit of confidence for Izzy and Nosif is in EU. A lot of the
I
time
definitely don't want to
they
end
have
as soon as
these
this is over.
Game
It's going to be like a 5.5 hour stream, but I want to stay live for a bit longer.
It's
only 4 a.m. for me, so.
Are they in? Are they out? And they just roll through in that last game and really put on the show. And I think the great thing is here, obviously they have these amazing fans. I feel like the energy though from the fans, they need a bit more of that energy. Are there still any Izzy and Nosif fans in here? Any make some noise.
Hey fans? Maybe. Tomorrow's going to be a long stream though, chat, 'cause I want to play the new season tomorrow.
Okay, so again, that's the type of energy they need. I think it's been so beautiful to see. even where they're not, you know, on one of these French orgs like a Vitality or Gentlemates.
Same 3:48 a.m. Let's go, Zayden.
Grouping around those guys and giving them that support.
All right, chat. What time is it for you in the world? Where are we at?
Like
how's our EU NA distribution looking?
In essence, they
chat, what time is it for you right now?
to lose because they're so high up. It's impossible
6 p.m., 7 p.m., 10 a.m., 5:50 a.m. So let's go some early. We got some NA early rises in here.
Directly to finals, so you have a break.
Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to this last one. Look, Paris, if you're ready for this last game, make some noise!
Woo! All right, chat. Now the better question: have you stayed awake or have you woken up? Stayed awake or woken up, chat?
We here on the casting booth. We've got one more game here.
Speaking of
Group A, the
Dad,
first
Judy, I'm gonna put my blanket on my daughter 1 second.
So many storylines here to pick up on. So many teams that are fighting for their position, whether that's to break into that top 7, whether they're maybe an OCE team like Z-Dog and Goofy looking to try and put their region on the map. As you can see in the top 10 right now, there are opportunities on the table. We saw Chino and Pablo Wingu. We saw those guys going down early in that last game. There are opportunities on the table. You need one of those top teams to go down in order to break your way through. But then on the other side of things, the bottom 3, you do not want to find yourself in that position at the end of the day. Reminder, the bottom 3 teams will be completely eliminated from the competition. So for the teams like Rainy and Nalu, for the teams like Epic Well Pump, Alex and Reckless, they are a team that need to break their way out of that. And for the teams that are just outside here as well, they need to survive. Everything comes down to this here, this final
Woke up
game.
tired. Dude, I'm running on 3 hours sleep. I feel
go
surprisingly
down.
amazing. I don't know.
And for some of these players, this could be the last
I'll just have to
game they
crash
play.
super
They've gotta
early
make sure it's
tonight.
not that.
Catch up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're holding down the ship here. You see the story. The stage has been set.
Bro, I'd love to see Z-Dog and Goofy qual here. Come on.
10 here shortly. This group stage, though, Mini, I just gotta
Hey,
ask
Foster
you,
with the prime?
It definitely set up for our expectations. The teams we thought that were, you know, looking dominant, clearly, right?
What's with the earbuds and headsets? So any LAN event, you have to wear in-ears and headphones to cancel out the casters so you don't get information from the casters or the fans. So the in-ears play the game sound, and then the headphones are noise canceling with like white noise being played into them, and then the microphone is on the headphones.
A performance they've been putting in today now is where it really matters. And I think this is the sort of moments in these final games when the pressure is on. This is where legacies are born. This
Hey,
is
thank you for the shout out, Ikara. I appreciate it, bro.
Stories can be forged, and for some of our top teams, for some of our big
W
players,
guy.
this could be where it all gets real.
And there's a lot of
Yo,
teams
Vico's,
that have it,
Vico's
and
loving
Vico
life.
obviously enjoying the moment, trying to live in it. This guy's just something else. Ever since he won that championship at the summit, he's just really starting to blossom here. You'll love to see it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to wait much longer. We're getting into the final match of the evening here.
Shark just staring down Pete, bro. The fact they had Pete. Ooh, oh, here we go. Here we go. Go looking. Pete gets killing Edson, I think.
This has been some incredible top-tier Fortnite. This is
All
only
right,
the
okay.
beginning for what's
So
to
bottom
come.
3. So Tomat, Whale, and Alex.
Dancing straight into the action.
Well, the
Z-Dog
last
gets a
time
kill.
Vico was
Nice.
dancing on LAN, he won it. So if your teams, you got to be
No,
scared
the
of them.
headphone
Of course,
mics are
it's not
super
gonna be
noise
done today.
canceling, like insanely noise
Still got,
canceling.
Saturday's
Like they
finals,
have
of
the
course,
gate really loud, like really high, so they don't pick up any extra noise. Ooh.
Players you want on the either side of your wall.
Yo, Shark just stands dead still, bro.
It's Peter Bot. It's Peter Bot.
Yeah, it's worse than that.
Shark
He
looking
just
good today,
stopped,
man.
moving, looked at him, said, I don't need an emo for you to know what is
Hey, all for the
happening
prime?
here
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, chat.
now. It's really crazy how he's just
My
kind
bad,
of
chat, sorry.
grabbing
You
the
forgetting.
competition by his own grips here. It's just, it's so
Yo, Shark and
insane.
Tini be looking good today, man. Shark Tini definitely the favorites coming in finals.
Saw the quick pickaxe there from Peterbot. He's also having a good time here.
Oh, come on, Whale. Come on, Whale. Oh, wait. Malibuca about to be down. Oh, Vico respawns.
Vico and Malibuca are in a fight right now.
Wait, why is Malibuca in Slurpee?
Of course, Peterbot there, the Slurpee Swamp.
Yo, why are we going to Slurpee? We're just having some fun? I
Active at this point.
think we're just having some fun 'cause we've already qualled, bro. Everyone's just going at it. Oh, boy, with the RPG. Dude, the pros who've already qualled just don't care, man. They're just full sending. Oh,
Battling it. Oh, no. Peter Bot down to full damage. Well, that's
maybe we're full
not
sending a little bit
good.
too hard.
Malibuca gets
He even had the pistols to cancel full damage. Oh, no.
in an awkward situation. It's been a little bit of fall damage today. We've had a few fall damage situations.
There's been some fall damage issues today for P-Poyo, I will say.
Don't do it, buddy. Hasn't had a
All the RPG on the corner. Oh, Sui RPG, dual Poyo. Dual Poyo, Sui it. Oh, and we died. Run, Pete, run.
He goes down.
Oh, no.
How fast Peterbot turned around. That's the respect. And Malabuka's hunting. This
Oh,
is
we pumped the door. Oh, no. Okay, Pete Poyo not looking very Pete Poyo there. We were not looking very Petey.
Officially your first team to fall. I think
Oh,
that's
no.
like a record for them, being the first team to ever fall in a competition, probably ever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It is very rare to see Pete and Poyo go down first in a tournament.
Absolutely crazy. Technically a 1v2 from Malabuka. A bit of a helping hand from the fall damage.
They've already qualled.
A 1v2 nevertheless.
Get the cells out of the way now, man.
What they can do now in the rest of this game. They'll be looking at that first place spot, but unfortunately I think it's solidly held down by Shark and Teeny. Speaking of,
they can jump. Nah, they've already qualled, chat.
Lots more on the line for Goofy and Z-Dog, as Z-Dog actually has gone down there to Teeny. So if Goofy goes down here,
they can jump out of top 7.
That top 7 could be
no, they can't. What? Am I doing the math wrong here? 378. No, chat. There are 120 points over the next non-qual team, chat. They can't drop out.
And Goofy, as he's staying alive, and JFT Z-Dog can get respawned.
Yeah, you know, they just get to live to see another day here, fight another day.
Yeah, chat, it looks closer because it's like, oh, they're only in 4th, and 7th is only 60 behind them, but 8th. You need a new team to break onto the leaderboard, and so Z-Dog is 256, Pete's 378, so it's a huge gap. Like, he could drop down to 7th maybe, but he'll still hold 7th. But again, I doubt he'll drop down to 7th.
What's going to take place after this? I was gonna call it a ceremony, but is it even a ceremony?
Yeah, so wait, we're gonna have the 3 keys crushed after this too, bro. That's gonna be so brutal to watch, man. We're about to potentially watch an 8x and 7x FNCS champ have their keys crushed. Not doing well for the small region's reputations, bro.
They're having to deal with just trying to survive at this point.
Kari and Hammy.
This is a team that could drop down, though.
You expect a lot from on land.
Harry Kami could drop out.
Malabuka get himself into an absolute gift. Not only a 4 damage, but it's Peterbot. Of course, takes down Poyo. Yeah, he took down Poyo as well. Definitely, it could be a 1v3. You could call that if you want. Lovely work from Malabuka there. That's what he does.
Was key crush me? So every single team has a key. It's like a little triangle. And as they get knocked out of the tournament, their keys get crushed. And then at the end of the tournament, the winner gets to choose which 3 crushed keys they want to put into their trophy. So whoever wins finals could be like, yo, fuck Malabuka, you know, fuck Epic Whale, and like just take their keys. It's kind of crazy.
As anything can happen, clearly.
So they take their key, the golden triangle, they put it into a hydraulic press, and then crush it. And then all the leftover keys are put into the EWC trophy in Riyadh. There's a huge trophy in Riyadh, and the base of it is made from all the crushed keys over the years.
Alex down below.
That don't get taken by other teams.
Of this tournament. Remember, they are very
it's actually pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool.
And that's not gonna help, because Alex does
oh no. Oh no.
In the vicinity. Reckless trying to keep his team alive as well. The difficulty for Alex and Reckless, they don't just need to stay in the game, they need a good game here as well. So it's going to be difficult for them to make it happen.
Boy.
But, you know, if there's any time to do it, the time is now.
If Pete doesn't win, he's going to be on someone's trophy. Yeah, true. Yeah, whoever wins, if it's not Pete, it's taken Pete, surely.
Tournament overall, but again, this map has proved to be at least marginally better for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I blame Lachlan making Alex collect sprites for this performance. Crying emoji. I mean, I think it's a mentality thing for him, Alex, bro. I'm sure if Alex wanted to compete and didn't want to make content, he would be practicing. But Alex has spoken multiple times now. He's pretty burnt out on competing, bro.
The difficult thing that I saw from them in the last game is we saw Epic Well going.
I think Alex will just compete until, like, he can't just keep making land for free.
I think what we've seen from some of the better teams, the teams in that top 7 today, is when they've been put in that situation, the Fragger has solo clutch. They've been able to squeeze out
north of Brian.
I'm not talking about solo clutch wins. Nobody here is capable of course doing that from right at the beginning.
So now probably, yeah, he missed out on globals, EWC not doing the best, so yeah, maybe.
It's so valuable, and they couldn't do that in that last game. Izzy and Nosif, though. Jacob and Levin were talking about it going into this game. This is an absolutely massive game for
Solos is going to be a massive passion test too, so if you don't have the passion, it's going to be really hard to do well.
One player on their side for the time being. Izzy all alone. Nosif going down. I think for them, realistically,
and the Frenchies really struggled on Slurp Rush, huh?
Just staying in the lobby.
They looked really good on Elite Stronghold.
Down. Can they have a big win here? Levin spoke about it going into
Is
this.
Gibby with the Prime?
Had these big games going
Is
into
Waddle?
last games over on
One is going for
able to
kills
clutch
and
up.
other
Can
one
they
is
do it
just
on land when
playing,
the pressure's on? The crowd's looking at them. The country looking at them as well in this lobby. Can they do it?
Yeah, and that's the thing. You know, anything can happen at this point. If Cammy and Hari get caught out of positioning, out of place, Romero and
K-John with the Prime?
taken down, Chino or Pablo fall early. You know, all of a sudden now.
Oh, Ford Crumpet.
Start to get
Who does that help?
here.
Let me see. Does that help any of the
Someone
bottom
like Shark
teams?
and
Let's see.
Team, who, by the way, are continuing to run through the lobby. Things are going to be ending here tonight on
Edson and PH Zin are dropping
in
there.
Highly congested zone.
Decent for Chino Pablo.
Look at what's happening here, though.
Trying to think of like who with other teams could help. Not really.
Doing what other lobbies, other players in the lobby.
Helps Mofu? Where's Mofu dropping? Aren't they supposed to be at Steamy? Or are they not dropping there? Oh.
Crouch for Shark there.
Shark goes down.
Malabuka, though, still on the hunt as well. I was going to say, for all I know, Tini might just put his hands up and say, catch me if you can. You can't. There's that far ahead. As they've got this all but secured.
Is the homage the tier 1?
They're playing very well.
Yeah, honestly, I think Tini's
When do you think we're getting info on still FNCS schedule? No clue, Kiko. No clue, bro.
Tini's had this sort of reputation for a long time in the EU as being that sort of solo lurker, trying to lurk around, try and find little shots.
Yo, what's up, Randall? Yeah, bro, I've got the VOD on YouTube or Twitch if you want to watch it, man. YouTube's usually a better viewing experience for VODs, though, man.
Helped him in this situation. He knows
better quality, too.
Where he can go as a solo. Vico Malabuka, though, they've spotted him out, not able to lurk for too much longer. Malabuka.
Peak qual, yeah, chat, Pete's safe.
Straight into the box, but not
I feel like the top 7 might actually not change here. Someone in 8th, 9th, 10th is going to have a good game to overtake 7. It's possible, but there's a decent gap, so we'll see. And Hari and Cammy are still up.
But unfortunately, they're going to lose that Mythic. As Vico is able to
there is currently a 70-point gap between 8th and 7th. That's the biggest problem. So someone, so basically Hari Cammy need to sell, and then Z-Dog Cringe or maybe Izzy need to get like a 10-kill win. Otherwise, it's not going to change.
There you go. Well, with that, back on over to Izzy and Nosif. Hey, if they want it, they will have to survive.
They did so well on Stronghold, man. I mean, it's experience. Izzy Nosif will stay in lower bracket at least. They're not going home. That sucks, though. Oh. Yo, Vico. Oh. Dude, the face cams add so much. I love it.
Tini now lurking about, just really living up to the reputation.
Vico's got all the emotion that the other pros don't show.
Right, he's grooving, he's feeling good, he's moving.
Vico's absorbed all of the passion and excitement from like Shark Tini, Pete Pollo.
In quick succession. And I think Vico does see Shark as sort of enemy number 1. A player that,
most definitely.
Yeah, you know, he's the fragger that he wants to sort of catch. Everyone's
Let's go.
Like, why not talk
Isn't it crazy to say he's the fragger that people want to catch? Homie's only made like 7 grands in his career. That's wild. And they're not even wrong either.
That grand finals rivalry, right? We all, you know,
I think less grands than that actually, right?
Is in a very tough spot right now with Peter and Pollo.
Oh, Shark Tini down and out. Pete Pollo and Shark and Tini out. First 3. I mean, they got nothing to play for. They're just running it down.
Well, lots of teams playing inside of the Storm, like we talked about before. Slurpy Swamp able to have plenty of those heals, of course, to make their way into the zone. Romero knowing that very well.
Yeah, both teams kind of look like they was full running down. I expected Pete and Pollo to do a little bit better in that last game, but yeah. Do they get to stand up? Do they get to leave now? I think Pete Pollo left.
That was onto Malabuka. Vico trying to go for the revive. I don't think he's going to be able to get it. The pressure comes on through from Romero.
Bro, Vico going down here too would be huge. Can you imagine if Vico goes down, man? It's going to be a very weird last game. Really good for teams who need a huge performance though, man. The giant teams going down early gives the chance for like a 10-kill win for like Z-Dog or something, you know?
17 from the Brazilian region, and a team that are defying expectations.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good, bro. Alex might be going home, man.
Alex is definitely wishing he could go back.
Alex might be going home.
A little bit of greed and temptation. He was sitting on those keg barrels.
No, I'm gonna stay live after this chat. I want to watch. I've got a lot to catch up. I haven't streamed the last few days, so stay live. Watch the rest of the broadcast. Take a look at the leaderboard. We're also gonna break down the drop map tomorrow. Take a look at tomorrow. Maybe watch some YouTube.
unless he's squeaked out at the very end.
I think just about enough time, but the difficulty is now, is he going to be able to actually fly back?
Alex is definitely going home. Yeah. Well, I mean, they need to win this game to not go home, and this is not looking great. But
Vico does get knocked there in the feed as well. Booger and Braid looking to cause havoc from the front side of this zone. They've almost got priority here above the rest of the lobby, and that's what I've liked about their gameplay so far today. They've been really proficient at getting towards that front side.
Oh, Whale and Pump with a good loadout here to save going home. Come on, Whale. Don't go home, buddy. Come on.
Just his white HP, getting pressure from so many different angles.
Oh, we dead. Oh, we rezzed? We're so dead, though. Surely we're dead. Surely we're dead. And we're dead. 0 builds.
They've fully run out.
Oh.
What's he gonna do?
Dude.
Absolutely nothing.
No way. Pete, Shark, and Vico all going down to the first 4 teams, bro. What? And we did see it at Slurpee, bro. Everyone was just crashing out.
As much as they love Vico, but Epic Whale still alive. Pump still alive. The hope is real. Nalu and Rainy have slipped down into that.
Bro, why recur when we on the 1
So that's our bottom 3 right now, chat. Nalu, Pump, and Reckless are the 3 that are going home right now, unless they can bring it back this last game.
Before, but now when I play Rainbow Six Siege, the thing is like my whole screen just bumps off lights and all. I don't know why. That's why, Elliot.
This team goes down. This is what makes the top 7 possible.
Mid-ground sort of section of the league.
Nothing
I don't want to
else,
go down, but still
else.
qual, just so it's exciting. Wait, 1 HP. Oh my god. I want Cammy and Hari in finals, but if they go down here, it makes this last game way more exciting.
Thank you for coming, dude. I appreciate it.
Alex goes down again.
At this point, if you're anyone at the bottom, Toma or Mofu, you are needing to stay alive here. Alex is gonna fall though.
Oh, Whale's holding it down. Whale's holding it down.
Now have to
2 kills.
Reckless to play by himself, and it's Epic, Whale, and Pump who are obviously making the most of the situation. 159 is that cutoff.
Oh, Mofu and Tomad.
Guys, does anyone want to play Fortnite after this? Let me know.
Coming in from Vogue on the other side. Hari just trying to
Hari
do his
solo.
best. Again, a dangerous
Starting getting placement though, is top 15. Every bit of placement that Hari gets makes it like really hard to overtake.
From so many of our top teams now.
That's 13th. That's 2 sets of placements. Reckless.
Into this team to be that sort of
Reckless down, chat.
Power. We've seen the Cammy can't do
OC's going home.
Time to shine, my friend. You've done it so often this season. Can you now do it again? Epic Whale getting active on the wall.
Come on, Booga.
Chat,
Chat, if you're a Booga fan, if you're a Cringe fan, Z-Dog, you want to see Hari go down soon. If Hari doesn't go down, it's over.
Z-Dog also in the feed there. Goofy finds another one too. If
Let's
they
go,
win this game, Hari
Booga.
falls early. Cammy and Hari will effectively give up their spot on the other side. Pump
Dude, this is so much to follow because bottom 3 is so important too. No, no, and West going home.
To get ahead, but the sickness will do the rest.
Whale going home. He's going home. All right, Whale and Alex already guaranteed going home, chat.
What are we watching?
Damn.
Comeback story.
Oh, Whale's pissed, man.
To potentially qual.
They're not here to take part.
Z-Dog Goofy with a win. Come on, Z-Dog.
How much this last game means.
We need Hari to die, but I want. Oh, Hari dies. Wait a second. 341. 341's the points to beat, chat. The pace has been set. That means Z-Dog and Goofy would need a 80-point game.
Chat, can they do it?
Doable? Doable. They need to win. Z-Dog needs to win. 341's the points to beat, chat. If a team doesn't overtake 341, they are not going through the finals.
60 points for the win. It is in reach here.
Chino and Pablo have done it, though. I don't think they can be overtaken.
Have a chance to do it too, but man, being solo is only going to get that much harder now.
Yo, can Goofy and Z-Dog do this? 7 elims on 9? Oh my god, they might be doing it. I'm not even kidding. Wait, 8 kills, 8, 16, 24 win. Oh my god, if they win, they qual. With no more kills, if they win, they qual. Oh, it's so close. Actually, I think they need 1 or 2 more kills. Because Hari got placement. Oh my god, it's close though. Come on, Z-Dog. Come on, Goofy. OC to finals, baby. Come on. Oh my god, Z-Dog. Oh my god. Wait. 323 chat. Goofy Z-Dog need to beat 341. 342 here. If they win though, they'll win the tiebreak on 341. 331 if they win, they qual.
This is theirs for the taking. Booga.
No! But wait, can Booga do it? Wait, how many kills does Booga have? Can Booga do it? I don't think Booga can do it. Booga was too far behind. Booga can't do it. Even if Booga wins, he doesn't qual. He just took Goofy out of it.
But they're at
I think they just secured it for Hari. I think Hari quals. And Tomat doesn't go home.
Bua can also go.
Damn. Unless points are bugged, but I don't know. I think unfortunately, even if Booga wins this, he doesn't qual.
Get their keys crossed and they live to fight another day. Meanwhile, Booga and Braids.
Yo, a team that was supposed to be going home winning last game would be huge. Come on, Booga win for the vibes. Just for the vibes going into round 3.
What could this mean?
Oh,
What could this mean for the overall
Braids clutch?
Oh,
Asia win. Okay, failed fist bump, but I'm not mad about it. Bro, that team was in 3rd last. They were going home until that game, and they win. Good clutch, bro. Good clutch. Okay, now he's doing the nonchalant shit. He's calming down.
You see there, Toma and Mofu had to just really soak it in.
How many times are we going to fuck up this
celebration? They're just
we just fuck it up 8 times.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Did there because that win was gonna save their.
Hey, I'd rather this than the nonchalant shit, bro. I'll take it.
But you know what? It's also a newfound confidence.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Hey, Booga Braids show they can do it, though. Booga Braids show they can do it. Is that updated? I think that's updated. No, Booga's not updated yet. Booga's points to an update, but I think that is the top 7. I don't think the top 7 changed.
For teams like Z-Dog, for teams like Goofy to try and take height, they knew they needed to. I think Hari did so
Thank you, Alina. Thank you,
well
Effie, Sharky, Sam,
so many of our
Vox,
teams that
Jay.
needed to perform when the pressure was on, they did just that. And
No,
that
top
you can
7
just
qual,
see
chat.
what it
Top
means.
7
You
qual.
can
Oh,
see
don't slow-mo it. Why are we
what this
slow-moing
is
it?
about. And for
Why are we
those
slow-moing?
lads,
Okay,
they're
that's
still
kind
in
of
the
cute, though, man.
competition.
He's
And
so
I think they were
excited.
in that bottom 3, weren't
Good
they?
stuff,
They were
bro.
sort of teetering on that area,
Right there, and then you had Nalu inching his way up.
Are we crushing some keys now?
Back and forth.
Bro, GG's, bro. Nick is inviting. So today is the last day. So is it still lagging? No, I don't think so. Chat, wait a second. Chat, if it still lags, I don't know.
that was best for you in Twitch test. I want to shout out Nutty. I'm pretty sure I learned about this tool from him 4 years ago now, so credit to him. With all of this done, congratulations. You can not only diagnose your lag thanks to the stats panel and test streams, but you'll also be able to adjust your settings, your game, and more to help
you.